What's up, Saber? How you doing, man? Well, I think this is episode 40. Need to update that, actually. I have it as 39 in here. Whoopsie daisy. We're actually on the big old 4.0. Boom. Updated. Which is pretty crazy because Days Gone took me forever to beat. And I actually thought I was going to beat this well before that. I did not realize trying to 100% this game would be so difficult. But there it is. So there's actually a really cool announcement that came out on a week from today. Well, Thursday next week, so the 18th. There's going to be an announcement from Warhorse Studios, which a lot of people think it's going to be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There's also some rumors that it's some other like Slavic type medieval game that they're working on, but I don't know if everyone saw that. So I'm kind of excited because I really hope it's KCD2, which like gives me more impetus to like beat this game, you know, to like get it out of the way. So what's up, Crony? How you doing, my man? So, damn it, Cronus, I got to get your auto shout-out set up. I haven't done that yet for some reason. It's all your fault.
Of this.
Hell yeah, I love this clip. This is my clip.
Come on, crouch, 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 crouch.
You get like a nice kill. Kill. Roll death. That's fucking awesome. Good should be asleep, but watching Ninja Kamui? Camus? Don't delete it. That's such a good clip. That's like classic. But yeah, what I was saying though is that April 18th, I believe at 8 p.m. Central, Warhorse Studios is going to announce a game that they've been working on, which I'm hoping is Kingdom Come 2. So very excited about that. Exclamation point penis. It's so good though. The clip or the TV show you're watching? So I watched the first episode of the Fallout show tonight. I thought it was pretty good. The only thing that took me off guard a little bit was the Brotherhood of Steel. Like their voices were a little bit darker than anticipated. I don't know if anyone's watched it yet. I've only watched that one episode though. Oh hell yeah. 69 baby. Saber's got 2 clips. That reminds me, like someone should make clips of these recent streams that you've done, Saber. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Hit the jackpot. First dice roll. Show me the money. What's up, Tommy boy? Tommy, I don't know if you saw or if you care, but Skyrim is getting another mod. Kingdom Come 2 is going to be announced next week on the 18th. So you should check that out. It was just me sitting there listening to people. What clips? There's got to be there's got to be a highlight in one of those, Saber, of you saying something or something funny happening that would be clip worthy. Probably not some of the heavy conversations that you're having with my Nymeria, but who's doing interviews? I volunteer and I dress as a giant steak with asparagus. Saber will take you up on that, maybe. Saber's interviewed Bussin, and he's interviewed Nymeria Fox. I'm not sure who he's got next on board. I keep stabbing Skyrim, but it just won't die. A Poop Man interview. Maybe I'll be the 4th or the 5th one. But I'm not good interview material, Saber. At least I don't think I am. My friend Shauna. Dude, I know a streamer called Shauna. In fact, I think it's me, Shauna? I don't have it up right here to check it. But there's someone that who's a really sweet person who's called Shauna that I follow. She plays a lot of, bro, I can get your ass talking about things, tons will be good. Oh wow, this is like playing really smoothly right now for me. I recently did a bunch of updates to my PC that I believe, knock on wood, fixed my my freezing issues. Slay the Spire 2 announced. I did see that, Tommy. I know you're a big fan of that. I saw a couple of people talk about that, how they're really excited for that. It's me, Shauna. Yeah, I know Shauna. I didn't know you know her. I did? Okay, you could be right on that. I'm on her stream a lot, and I've never seen you on there, so I guess I just didn't know. But that's awesome. Yeah, she's great. That's awesome, dude. That should be pretty good. There's no shot you'd have met her outside of me. I have no idea how I did, so you're probably right. In fact, you know what? My memory doesn't serve me very well historically, but I think you actually recommended I raid her at some point. And maybe that's how I know her, is through your raid recommendation. Yeah, I think that's what kind of rings a bell, is that you suggested that. That's cool, dude. I'm excited about that. Have you like pinned that down, like when you're gonna do that? Okay, so we are rebuilding this place right here. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance, Chronos. So this game's awesome. It's very hard though. So this is, I'm currently located up here, and they say the characters in the game say this town differently. Pribslavitz, Pribyslavitz, like they say it all these different ways. But this town gets like destroyed. It's kind of a spoiler. I shouldn't have said that maybe. But later on, there's a DLC to rebuild it. So like this imagery you see right here is like different because it's part of the DLC. So like I had to hire this guy who's a locator who helps locate like all the, they like cut down a bunch of trees. I think the only thing that was still standing was like the church and a couple bridges that needed to be repaired. And then they just like, they cut down, raised everything. And then now it's all getting like rebuilt. No, I know the game. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Chrono. Sorry. Oh, the Scramble game. Oh, the Scramble game, I think, requires at least 2 people to join, and then people will play it. I'm sure Saber will play you. It's like a word scramble. That's all it is. Like no, you. I think you got your money back. If you didn't, I'll give it back to you. But I don't think it did because nobody joined. Shauna, likely for the end of the month. At least that's the plan. That's awesome. So this DLC is rebuilding the town, Kronos. I've rebuilt a lot of it so far. In fact, I should probably go check the books. I may go switch and do like a main story thing and then come back here because I'm like low on funds. It costs so much money, man. I dropped probably, at least right now, probably 40 to 50 groschen just trying to repair this place. So I don't know exactly. So on the left is the ledger. It's the rat house. Has, I'm assuming, I don't know if those are employees or what, because the tavern shows 15. There's that 15 employees at the tavern, or does that mean there's just 15 drunks providing money to the tavern? I don't know what that is, but the tavern's providing 500 groschen right now. So it's making me money. It's the only thing making me money right now, which is the sad part. Needs more money. So I need to find something else to make me money. So right now, I think on the right, on this page on the right side is kind of, you have prerequisites to build the extended rat house. So I have the stone, I have the rat house. I just need to pay the money, it seems. And then when I get the extended, it allows me to have an alchemy bench, pretty cool, and an herb garden. So that's pretty cool. Proto says, fuck that game. I'm doing the church last, so we're going to skip that page. Oh yeah, the forge was what I was doing last time. Did I ever get that built? It doesn't look like I did. It cost 8,000. Oh, because I needed money, and that's why I didn't do it. So it cost 8,000 bones. I'm supposed to go with an arm. I thought I did build the forge. I don't agree. Oh, last time I was playing this game, my game crashed, and so that's why I haven't streamed in a couple of days, because I've been doing like PC repairs.
Dylan.
Oh yeah, I gotta take this thing off the screen.
You son of a bitch.
I think Predator is a
The CIA got you
classic.
pushing too many pencils? Huh? Had enough? Make it easy on yourself, Dutch.
It's like all these people dying.
Okay.
I think it's a great movie. All right, so the Forge was never built because the game crashed. Okay, memory coming back. So I only have 7.1K. Oh, does that mean I gotta sell all that shit again? Fuck me. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff on the horsey to sell. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't look like I have a bunch of stuff on me to sell. Let's see if those chalices are still inside the chest here. It's not that chest. I think it's this chest. Not that chest. Where is my chest at? It's not this one, is it? Yeah, that's where you put the money. Not that chest. I thought I had a chest here. Maybe I don't have a chest here because I don't have the extended rat house, so I don't have my room in here yet. I don't see a chest here for me, so I gotta go into town. Okay, so we gotta go into town. Excuse me, Mr. Dog. The fuck, the dog just disappeared for a second there. That was weird. Alright, so we're gonna go into town to go get stuff to sell, and then we'll come back. So, we want to go to Sasau, which is southwest of this particular location. That's east, that's north, that's west, so it's in this direction. I wonder if I can find it without looking at the map. We're gonna see. I don't know if I don't think I can, but this is the way I think I need to go. And these down here, I think the carpenters are down here. Yep, here are my carpenters. I don't think they have any... I don't think I've hired like a master carpenter yet, so these are all just like woodcutter number 1, number 2, you know, type of deal. So that road seemed to end like right here, did it not? Okay, we're gonna look at the map. We're gonna look at the map. We're gonna try to look at the map again. Okay, so that... Okay, so there's where the woodcutters ended right there. So what I want to do is hit that road that's north of the woodcutters. And then we take that all the way down. Okay. I got this. Yeah, Crony, this is on hardcore mode, so you can't fast travel. So it's a little bit... And you can't see yourself on the map. So you don't know where you exist on the map. You have to just like figure it out by the landmarks and shit. Fuck is that trail at? I thought it would be... Is this it right here? Here we go. So this is going to take me out towards Skalitz. And then from Skalitz, I can go southbound. And I can make my way to Sasau. And then sell a bunch of shit there. Ooh, I'm starting to remember now. Didn't I go to Sasau the first time and nobody had any money there, so I had to go all the way to Rattay? I think that's accurate. Yeah. So we're just gonna go straight directly to Rattay. That's what we're gonna do. But I might have... Let's look at my quest real quick. Did I finish that other... Because since the game crashed, it only would go back to my last save, which I think was a minute ago. A place to call home. Okay, so I did all the other things I hired, that got locked in. Yeah. So the only thing that didn't get locked in was me selling stuff and then building the forge. That's fine. I can't even read a real map, or for real? Are you just making a joke? Like, are you like one of those people when you like drive someplace, you have to rely upon your GPS? Which there's, you know, I mean, I guess there is some shame in that, but... but I mean, it's not like you're... I mean, that's how a lot of people are these days. Like, they can't... Some people don't have, like, an internal compass. They don't know when they're driving north or south or east or west, you know, and They have to follow the GPS. Otherwise, they don't know where the fuck they are. Which I've commented before on my stream that that's actually a prerequisite to developing like Alzheimer's and dementia and shit like that. There's like a direct correlation between losing your spatial awareness and developing. Dude, they try to. Did you see that? They set a trap to try to stop me on that trail. It looks like it's. I'm not gonna fight these guys. They don't have any armor though, but I've said that before and I've lost. Should I fight them? I thought I saw a pole arm there. Let's do it. If we die, whatever. Let's do it. Let's make sure that I'm ready to roll though. Let's go ahead and equip that. Okay, so I need to sick my dog on one of these motherfuckers. Oh, it looks like they gave up on chasing me. Oh, okay, there is a pole arm. So let's sick the dog on the pole arm. And that way I can fuck these guys up. Are you a bad guy too? Why would you lock onto that guy? Dude, did he just... I think he just killed my dog. Okay, this pole arm's gonna be a problem. I gotta just keep backing up. Yeah, that's down. Where's that other guy at? He's behind me somewhere. There's a guy behind me right now, I'm pretty sure. Dude! You don't... Oh my god, that hurts. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Is that the best you can do?
Alright. Oh, that's great. Come on, hit him. There we go. Is that it? I think we did it. How about that? How about them cookies there? So my health got dropped to 86. That's okay. Oh! Am I not going to lose my... Oh, I already lost it. So I had a... There's a buff to where if you keep your nourishment above 50 but below 100 for 5 days straight... I can't remember the name of that. I think it's called like... I don't know the name of it. I lost it though. So I gotta eat some foods. So we're gonna do that now. Let's eat this apple. And then I have some boar meat that looks like it's going bad. I should probably cook. There's some bread. Bread's got 17 nourishment. Let's eat the bread. Let's eat the carrot. We're at 80 right now. Let's eat dry boar meat. 10. Woo. Woo. Let's eat that. And then the fruits gives me 4. So I'll eat 2 of those. Cool beans. Crony says, I've been living in my town for a year and lived 10 minutes away from it for over 10, and I still don't know where the hell I am if I'm not in the main areas. Jesus. I can't remember, but can you use the pole arms in this game? I'm assuming yes, but I can always remember using sword and shield. I think the pole arm, I think I can pick it up and use it, but you can't like store it on your person. So it's sort of like a as long as I'm carrying it, you know, it's you know, I can use it. One of those like deals. I'll try to pick it up here in a second. These guys had food. This is great. There's like one other guy somewhere. I'm gonna deal with him. Or find his body at least. Okay, here's the pole arm. Let's put away that. Italian Bill. So this is the other guy had a pole arm, right? Let me kick him out of the way. Get out of there. No, that's an axe. Oh, look at that! I made their legs linked together, and it held the axe up. There's a spear. So, yeah, I'm holding the thing now. Dude, look how slow that is. That's crazy. I have no training on this weapon. Can I just drop it? Look at this. This is a spear. Dude, they had 3 guys with long-range weapons, which historically is a big problem for me. Italian Bill, here it is. So it does 79 stab damage and 79 slash, but I have like no training in it, so that's maybe why I'm moving it so slow. We're gonna drop that. So That went well. I mean, ooh. Oh, yeah, I looted those guys, and then I found that dude over there somehow. So there's only 4 of them. There might have been a 5th. Then I fuck one of them up over... Yeah. And this guy's got... This looks like another spear. A glaive. Ooh. I don't... Look how slow that is. Like, this is not going to hurt anyone. Why is it... Is it just because my skill stinks with it? I'm assuming that's the case. But we'll get rid of that. Let's loot this guy's body. We'll take the bread, the mushrooms, the groschen. And then my dog did get hurt. And he ran off, but he'll come back at some point. But he bought me time, even though I didn't take advantage of the time he bought me. I should have charged one of those guys. Okay, let's see. I need to head east. And that's east right there. Okay, so we want to go this way. I need to go train, babe. with the long range weapons. I don't even know if that's an option to go to Bernard to train with those weapons. That'd be pretty cool if you could. But yeah, I'm pretty excited next week, man. Thursday next week, they're gonna announce Horror Studio. That was a dude like hiding in a bush over there. Did you see that? Oh, he was just walking down the road, but he gave me the right of way. Yeah, so Warhorse Studios is going to announce a game they've been working on, which many are assuming it's going to be Kingdom Come 2. You hear that? Here we go. There's something going on here. I think these are bandits fighting humans. Okay, so I think I went too far. We need to... Or I can follow this road all the way down. There's my doggy. Alright, we're not going to get involved in that. Although that would be a boon if I did, because they drop a lot of gear I could sell. But I think I don't want to do that. Alright, so I know where I'm at now. I just gotta stay on this road. You can do two-handed training with the commander. Oh, interesting. And that would allow me to get better with heavy axes and things like that, but also with those weapons I can pick up, like the glaive and the spear, etc. You think it would help me with that shit too? Interesting. You know what? I never really even looked at the menu for that before. Let's see. There's a combat. So would it be axe? Probably. Because that's my lowest level, and that would explain why I stunk using that. Oh, I didn't realize I unlocked the sword skill here. What do we got here? All right. I don't use the sword that often. That's right, Hunter. So this is a wrist attack. The third wonder of sword fighting is a slash that will not defeat your opponent, but will make it difficult for him to continue. After a few misleading strikes, suddenly slash at the wrist. So that's a dirty fighter. I like it. Spears, polearms, etc. Have you done? Yes, I have. I've won it enough times to where I've unlocked a full set. Actually, I'm wearing it right now. Well, I don't know if I'm wearing the helmet, but I'm wearing the chest piece, the pauldrons, the pants, and the gloves. I think it's called Lords of Lipa or something like that. But I don't think I've won the... I think if I win it one more time, maybe I unlock a weapon, which is the real reason why I was doing it. Although I'm very happy with the weapon I have right now, which is a heavy warhammer, which to me I think is the best weapon in the game. Attack repeatedly from various sides to confuse the opponent. If you have a shield, cover your final strike behind it. If not, get past the opponent's cover with a quick strike. Left, right, down, left, right. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these. I'm trying to look at the one that looks like the most easiest one. Slash, stab, stab. After deflecting a deceptive thrust, don't pull back, but instead lunge forward, grasp the middle of your blade with your free hand, and will the full force of both arms drive the point into the... Ooh. Okay, let's just grab that one. That sounds kind of cool. I don't know if I'm ever going to use a sword again, but I did recently pick up some cool swords. I have this... This Longinus is my two-handed sword, but this Stinger right here is a short sword. That's got pretty good stats on it, so I was contemplating it. Hey, Av, how you doing, Av? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Crony, I'm definitely looking forward, though, to doing that tourney again to try to get the weapon. I do like this heavy Warhammer, but someone told me that you win a similar weapon, potentially. So I wanted to at least compare the stats on them to see if it's better than what I got. That was sort of my thought process there. So I think... I don't think I can sell anything here, so we're just going to bypass Talmberg. And what we're actually going to do... if I take this road, I think this road takes me... Okay, that takes me out to Ushitz. So I do want to cross the water and then go do the windmill. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to reacclimate myself like I always have to do for a second. Get back into the rhythm of things. Okay, so we want to continue down here. Cross the bridge here. Try not to hit the guards. They'll get mad. I think I continue into here. Turn maybe here. Rats. Okay. Jumpy, jumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the weapon, but you won't say? Okay, that's fair. Exciting. When it comes up next, yeah, I'll do it. It's the last tourney I did was actually a little difficult. All the ones before that, I feel like there's some challenges here and there, but I feel like I handled myself quite well. But the last one, I actually, my opponents, I mean, I'm assuming it gets more difficult as you go, right? And there's a couple decent strikes on me the last time. Do I want to cut through the windmill, though? I always over-debate, like, what I want to do. So I do not want to over... Yeah, because I'm trying to get to Rete, so we want to go take the road right here and just maintain that road all the way to Neuhof. Yes. That's what we want to do. Crony says, but unfortunately, I must rest. I have to be up in 4.5 hours. Dude, man, I understand that life, dude. Like last night, I was working on something and I only got like 4 hours of sleep. The difference, though, is after I finished my workday, I took a long nap, which is why I'm awake right now. But if I did not do that, I would have already crashed by now. But I do feel that pain when you're looking at your phone or whatever, and you're like, "Holy shit, I got to be awake in 4 hours." Like, it stinks. It's probably very unhealthy. But I feel your pain. I was there last night. Like literally the same thing. I was like, I have 4 hours of sleep when I get here. But take care. Thanks for stopping in. I need to get you set up on my mix up to make sure that you have an auto shouty. Don't. Yeah, there you go. Ah! Yeah, when I get done with 10-hour manual labor, I come home and can't sleep. It blows. Oh shit. That's interesting. I would think I would be so exhausted that I would crash. But are you saying that you feel like maybe like the adrenaline from everything just like keeps you awake? Have a good night, brother. Yeah, thank you. I hope so. Yeah, I'll be playing this for a couple more hours. Got to put a dent in this, especially... Hey, Av, did you see the announcement from Warhorse that Thursday I think at 8 Central, they're making an announcement, which, fingers crossed, it's Kingdom Come 2. So pretty exciting news right there. Not sure if you saw that, though. So I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, so right now we're heading southbound. We're heading towards... We just left Neuhof. Now we're heading towards Rete, where we can sell... Well, I got to get to my chest. I want to do that at... I guess I can stop here at the inn, access my chest, get stuff to sell, so we can head back to Privy and build more shit and become poor again. Av says, understandable, the stress would keep me awake. The stress from doing manual labor, or the stress from just working a long day? Or the stress of knowing that you have to wake up so early, and it's like a chicken egg scenario where like I can't sleep because I gotta wake up early. But since I gotta wake up early is the reason why I can't sleep, or like I don't know. You didn't see the announcement? They didn't say what they're doing. The announcement was very vague. It just shows like a picture of a dude on a horse, like a silhouette. You can't see if it's Henry or anything like that. And it just says that they're making an announcement Thursday of next week. So it's pretty cool. Very, very excited. Stress of life and not hating my job. What the hell? Where are... Did I already sell them? There's no way. I feel like my game crashed before I got a chance to sell them. I'm so confused right now. I thought for sure I was coming here to get a bunch of chalices to sell, and there are none to sell. So my game must have saved, but there was no forge. And I built the forge before it crashed last time. Stress of life, of not. You messing with me? I'm completely incapable of talking. I might be incapable of understanding. So there's two sides to this. All right, so we got a problem here. I don't see a forge. So I'm very confused right now. Can we see it on the map? Because I recall building a forge. And I recall, can we tell? Because there's the woodcutters, right? This is the rat house. Yeah. There's the trader. There's the tavern. So we made the tavern. I feel like I built I know I built the forge. The forge is not here. So we have no forge. But yet I remember selling the chalices so I could build the forge. And now I don't have any chalices. I'm so confused right now. Yeah. So I have a couple things I can sell in town here, but I need to make money now. And now I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to do like... Whoa, is there a tourney going on right now? Oh, shit. Alright. Can I join? Is it too late to join? Let me interrupt you, Mr. Harold.
What brings you?
You think he would yell at me and say, hey, I'm in the middle of giving my speech here.
I can still enroll you, but first you have to pay the entrance stake.
I wasn't planning on doing this, but
Here you are.
here we
I'll
are.
write your name down. Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Warhammer and shield.
Warhammer and shield.
So we do have stuff on the horse we can sell, so that's good.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
Ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe the chalices are on the horsey, and that's what I need to check right now. Either way, I have $7 grand in my name, and that's the problem, because I don't have a lot of money right now. Stress of life and hating my job. There we go, Av. Yeah, I mean, life has its own stressors, and work itself is a stressor. And having job problems definitely makes everything worse.
All is prepared for the first duel.
Let's
The
do this.
combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Whoa! I was fucking admiring the scenery.
I'm going.
Won't make that mistake again. What an asshole! You know, he knew I wasn't looking.
Fucker! What's the matter? Lost your balls?
You son of a bitch! Take it back. I still got 2 of them. Something's wrong with my controls right now, by the way. It's like...
Take that!
It's fine. I'll figure it out. Dude, this is actually harder, though. They're doing things they don't normally do. I used that opening to clock him in his head there. Fuck yeah.
And now's the time.
I was admiring this beam right here. I was like, oh, there's a beam there, and they have this like support structure underneath attached to the beam so they can walk. That's what I was looking at. I was like, how does that support structure work is what I was looking at. And then he attacks me. Yeah, these controls are fucked up right now. I don't know what's going on. It's like when I want to hold my sword up, it's making
Giving up already?
like doesn't recognize that I'm still in combat. I'm gonna fuck this dude up. Oh shit!
In the second duel, Henry of Scallops.
Got him.
Hereby declared the victor in this round.
Look at that. You can see his reflection inside the mud puddle. You see that? See his head right there? Kind of hard to tell, but that's his head. Pretty cool. I never noticed that before.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Scallops from the company of Sarate Kubla. And his adversary
Kubla.
will be Calder o' the Tar, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eye Bailiff.
Oh shit.
Welcome, our warriors.
Bailiff trained. Let's go.
All is prepared for the first duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Got a little kick in there.
Fucking hell!
Oh shit. Got a little too aggressive there, maybe.
Lost your wind?
Son of a bitch. Lost your wind. Oh yeah.
First bout is Henry of Scallops.
Got him. Making some tea.
Change weapons for the second bout. We will witness a duel with longswords.
All right. Fucking bitch. Okay, okay. That's on me. That's on me.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Shit yourself. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Fuck, I should have came low. God, fuck. Oh, I was like stunned right there. I couldn't react. Why did he turn his back to me? That was weird. You see that? Oh. Fuck. Every time I go for the second swing, he just clobbers me there.
Go ahead.
Can stand in the back here.
You'll need it.
How? How?
Oh dear.
I initiated. Bitch. Every time I go in for that second strike, he's getting me. I think if I sidestep to the right, then I got him. There it is. This is tough. This is tougher. Okay, I gotta be smarter here. Bitch. Come on. This should be a... Yep, pommel. Yep.
Giving up already?
No. Ooh, he put his hand out. That was cool. Maybe he's done that before. I just didn't notice. Really odd for a blacksmith's son to be fighting in a tournament and getting distracted thinking about castle construction. Don't you judge me. That was actually hard. That was a little bit more difficult than the last one.
The first combatant will be Laszlo, Hungarian warrior and Turk slayer at Nicopolis. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sarantic Kubla. Welcome,
Kubla.
warriors.
What were we
All is
doing?
prepared for the first
Warhammer
duel.
and shield?
The
Yep.
combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
I got this. I'm gonna try to spin him here, maybe. Shit. You got a good lick in there. Okay. We'll stay like this. We'll block that, and there's the throw, and I should be able to get a whack right there. Yep, one whack in. I don't know if he hit me there. I didn't hear a sound effect for it, so I don't think he did. Yep, over the shield. See that? So I was trying to block. How do I take the worst of that? Oh shit. This isn't good. Why am I bleeding? This is not good. I guess it's not a bad bleed. Doesn't look like it is. I can't tell though. Looks like it's a small meter. No! Little bitch. Okay, calm down, calm down. Stop bleeding. Fuck. Yes! Ooh. What's up, Rhino? How you doing? And not judging badly. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're not. They won tonight. They won in overtime. It's pretty thrilling. Crosby got his 1,000th assist tonight. But did you hear live action rated R Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The last Ronin movie is not the last Ronin, so it's gonna be some like Asian version of TMT. Did they already do one of those? I thought I'd still be hurt from the last fight, but it doesn't show me bleeding anymore. I thought your injuries carried over. Oh, right in the gut. Gotcha. Ding, dong. Your move. Come on. You son of a bitch. Oh, he was coming. I got him in his gut. No way. No way. I blocked that. I disagree. Yes! Got him. They did a comic. I guess you haven't heard. No, I have not. I have not. My fandom for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the first movie and the second movie, Secret of the Ooze. Those two are my two favorite movies in the genre, which I think were like maybe late 80s, early 90s. Everybody dies except one Ninja Turtle who's out to avenge his fallen family and kill the Shredder's Grandion. That's definitely interesting to like reboot the series. Oh, I won! Yo, hell yeah! I thought there was one more round there. So, what's my prize this time? Usually he starts walking down the stairs. Where is he? Do I not get a prize? What's going on here? I feel like I deserve a prize. What the fuck's going on here? Also, am I hurt? Health is 1 hundo. Here he comes. Alright, what do I get? What do I get? I'll take money, though.
You did it in the end.
He gives me a boost shield.
No doubt you're well
And 400 groschen. I'll take the 400 groschen.
I'm sure you'll
But
be
the, I guess I could sell the boost shield.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
There's no way I'm changing my, my current shield is just too nice. With the devil on it. Like, look at this shield. I can't change this shield. It's too cool. So the boost shield has stats of 150 defense, 20 charisma, and 90 durability. While the Devil Scowl is 140 defense, 15 charisma, and 80 durability. So it's definitely a better shield. But the Devil Scowl is a cooler shield. So we're gonna sell the boosh. You always go with cool over protection. That's what they taught me. This is the best thing since those movies, and is actually written by the... Oh, that's pretty cool. So the people actually made the old comic books and such, right? So I'm gonna go talk to this guy here. So he'll buy all my shit. I hope they're going back to the turtle suit. Yeah, you got to get away from the CGI. CGI stinks. Like, if you have to use it, like, it can be used in a good way. I should take that back. But the overuse of CGI movies is freaking horrible. And, like, those original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies are way better than the CGI ones. Plus, the CGI ones look so freaking weird. And then, like, look at, like, the first Jurassic Park. It's still the best Jurassic Park. And it used animatronics. It used puppets. It did use some CGI in some scenes, which holds up decently for its age, right? What was the year of that Jurassic Park? 1995, maybe? But it's the best one of the whole series. Because just because you have technology to make shit doesn't mean that that's the way you should do it. I don't know. That's my... I think CGI ruins... Like, there's so many... Like, the best... I hate the Marvel movies because almost... I shouldn't say I hate them. I dislike most of them because they're so just, like, jam-packed full of CGI. It's just distracting. Like, the Hulk looks horrible. It looks horrible. It looks like shit. The only Marvel movies that I actually, like, will watch and enjoy are the ones that have the least amount of CGI. So, like, I think the best superhero movie is the 1989 Batman. So... You can see where my opinions are coming from. Av says, coolness is its own protection. I agree. Rhino, get the Jim Henson Company back too. His son is doing good work. Yeah, there you go. Like, there's a place for like puppeteering and animatronics. Like, if done well, even if it's done like a little in conjunction with CGI, is better than going full CGI. You don't go full CGI. You just don't do it. I don't care what year it is. It still stinks. Jurassic Park was 1993. Holy shit. And it's best for those reasons. Exactly. Yeah, I thought it was 1995. Man, 1993. Holy shit, man. I saw that movie when it came out in the theaters. I saw it in the theater, and it was the first movie I ever seen that scared me. Like the scene with the goat, when you hear the T-Rex coming. I remember gripping like the hand, or not the handle, the armrest, and like telling myself like that I wanted to leave. Like, I was like, I don't like this. This is too scary, you know. But I stayed, and I remember at the end I was so happy I stayed because it was such a, it was thrilling, and that's when I like really got like into movies. Like I used to watch movies all the time as a kid, but like that was like the first movie that like actually scared me, you know. Which I don't know if you can pinpoint that one for you, but because I feel like as you grow up, like you start off watching like stupid cartoons and like maybe some of them aren't stupid, but you know, Disney movies and things like that, and then eventually like your parents let you watch like a real movie, And then maybe it's like a scary movie. And then like you're watching it like, hey, this isn't Disney. This isn't supposed to make me feel happy about myself. This is scary. Like I don't know what these feelings are, you know. That's how it was for me. But it was worth it. All right, so we got this bow. We have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. So we're going to leave these 3 in my pocket, I believe. We can't sell that. It's stolen. We'll sell that. We'll keep that. Does that make noise? It does. Sell. We can't sell that because it's stolen. The dark gambeson makes no noise, so we're going to hang on to that. Decorated. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. We'll hang on to that. We will sell the golden spurs. We'll sell the Italian bassinet, the Kutenberg, the leather gloves. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Lords of Lipa Hound Skull. Magsburg plate pauldrons are actually better than my current pauldrons, but I'm wearing a set right now, an armor set. I'll show it to you right now. So, so right here, I have the Lords of Lipa Chauces, the Lords of Lipa Cuirass, the Lords of Lipa gauntlets, and the pauldrons. And I have the helmet, which I'm not wearing right now. But if I ever go in like full-fledged like combat, I might like throw it on just to, you know, rock the whole thing. So those the pauldrons I have here, these are only 20. These Magsburg ones are 23. But, you know, you got to wear the set, right? You got to wear the set. Male coif, we're going to sell all of those. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell all this stuff to him, but I'll hang on to all this stuff. And, ooh, these noble dark shoes, you know, it's hard to, you never know when you got to wear some dark shoes. We'll hang on to those. Man, I do have a bunch of stuff to sell. This is good. This is really good. I'm going to hang on to Pavel of Colin's chaperone because that was like a gift. And the penitent's robe was a gift. The pointed green hat was, I think, a gift, or at least I got it from a mission. So there's, so hang on to that. But we still have all these. Shirt from Stephanie was the best gift I ever received in the game. So we have to hang on to that. Silent shoes are from when I'm doing sneaky stuff. Silver rings, spurs. And then these aren't worth any money. I should probably put those in a chest. Okay, so Avbury says, the friendly, fluffy dragon and never-ending story was the first time I'm like, you know what? The dragon didn't scare me, but the wolf in that movie scared me. I'm trying to remember, did I see that wolf before Jurassic Park? That wolf was scary as a kid. That movie's actually pretty sad, too. What was the horse's name? Sebastian was the kid's name. What was the horse's name? That was a sad scene. That movie created what we now know as CGI movies before Jurassic Park. Yeah, that is right, Rhino. I do recall that whole scene at the end of that movie when the T-Rex comes and saves the day. That actually wasn't planned until later on in the development process because certain technologies were developed to allow them to do that, and it still looks pretty good in my opinion. And in my opinion, it looks better than a lot of CGI that you see in movies right now, which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh, you might have just said the same thing I just said. They had first planned on making the CGI clips all stop motion shots. The movies that made us explains it all. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Snow White was scary. Disney had a bunch of scary ass shit in them. I don't remember Snow White being scary. Is it because of the, what was the name of the bad lady in that? Is that she's got the mirror, right? Maleficent, or is that some other movie? Disney had a bunch of scary ass shit in them. You know what? Even Beauty and the Beast had a couple of scenes that were kind of scary, and I think there was blood in those. I remember watching those, like, oh shit, it's bleeding. Av says, dude, I love X-Files. I used to watch X-Files too, and it didn't bother me. But the show's intro you had to close your eyes for the X-Files intro. Snow White and Bambi were scary. What's your favorite X-Files episode? So, I was a really big fan. There's 2 episodes in X-Files that are like ingrained in me. So there's one where there's like this white like creature that was like in these porta potties, like in these sewers, and they had to like track it down. So like people like sit down on the porta. I think some guy got killed because he sat down on a porta potty to take a shit, or he was cleaning the porta potties, and it killed him. I can't remember, but I just remember like there was like this white creepy creature that was like in the sewer systems. And then the other episode was scary was they went on like some farm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and there was like this incest family of like they like had like mutations and like problems, and like they kept their mother like under the bed, and I think they just would like rape her, and she would keep on having like produce like offspring of like these ancestral offspring with all these deformities and stuff. And they had all these like traps and booby traps in the house. So like there it was just like creepy. There's like what was that movie? It's called The Hills Have Eyes or something. Like it reminded me of that. Those are like probably my two favorite X-Files episodes. Well, there's a bunch of them. I love so many of those episodes, but those are two that really stand out. The Queen Witch cutting somebody's heart out. Holy shit. Baby was scary and Fantasia was a freak. I don't think I ever saw Fantasia. Wasn't that Mickey Mouse? I can't see Mickey Mouse being scary. It's Mickey Mouse. All right. We got stuff to sell now. Yes, that incest family was one episode. Popped in my head when you asked for it. Exactly. Yeah, that was a great episode. All right.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, buddy. All right. So, what? Why can't we sell things? Oh,
Take care now.
moron! You clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so he's got 8K in wealth, which is great news. So I think he won't buy everything, but he might buy a lot of maybe he will buy everything. So the ash bow, the boosh that we just received. Oh, maybe I should have repaired some of this stuff before let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's actually the shop. Let's repair some of this stuff because it might increase the value of some of these things I'm selling. But well, I don't know how much of this I can repair, but shit, I'm going through these blacksmith kits like crazy. I need to get. Do I have more on the horsey? Blacksmith kits. Let's move like 5 of those over. Do I have an armorer's kit? I need to buy an armorer's kit. Apparently. I don't think I have any more, like at all. That's no bueno. That's not good at all. I don't have any. Ads. What the fuck? Twitch figured out I'm not a Turbo member. For a long time, I wasn't getting ads anywhere. Oh, that must have been nice. The only episode I remember being uncomfortable about was a legless Indian leper. Legless Indian leper. I'll think about that one.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've seen every episode of X-Files. That doesn't ring a bell right now for some reason. I actually have the box set back when like that was like a thing. Like now you just stream whatever you want to watch, right? But there was a time where like having like box sets, like DVD box sets was like you were like cool and shit. Like it's like, oh, I'm really showing my love towards this series because I have the box set. At least that's how you felt. I think that's just blood. That's not stolen, right? Yeah, it's just blood. All right. Cool. Feel a little nervous about. There's another episode, Av. It was the it's like the mole man or whatever. Like he could like squeeze through like small hole. Remember the movie The Green Mile? And there was the dude in that. Maybe his name was Percy, or his name started with a P in there, I think. And he was like an asshole in that movie. And like remember like all the guards like put him like in the padded room. He was an actor who was in X-Files who played like the dude who could squeeze through like any tiny hole. And apparently he was like really old too. Like he would be like in a cocoon, and he would just be hiding away like in some like old like building that was shut down, and then like every like X amount of years he would come out of hiding and like feed on people or whatever. I don't know if he was like a mole man, but he was like the guy squeezed himself into a grate to attack Scully in the bed. Yes, and like he would like be like inside like the vents in the walls. Yes. That dude, that guy was, for one, very good actor, super creepy, very very good episode. Jurassic Park wasn't that scary to me because I was watching the Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th Halloween movie since I was like 4. That's fair. I mean, that was like the first like movie theater movie where like I have vivid memories of like when the T-Rex was like stomping and I could feel like my heart like starting to like race like in the movie theater. So let's see if we can sell all this shit to this guy. I feel bad letting a lot of this stuff go, but you know what? I need the money, and this guy's got money, and we have a decent relationship, I think. And I'm selling like good things right now, so this is a little nerve-wracking to do. I've been like sitting on this shit for this day, for this very day. I've just been sitting on all of this shit to sell, and it makes me nervous. I'm not a hoarder in real life, but in video games, I'm 100% a hoarder, and I always feel nervous selling things in video games. Oh, I do have armorer's kits. Fuck. I could have repaired some of that stuff I just put in the old check basket. That's all right. That's okay. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh, I got to return that book too, to Father Godwin or whatever the hell his name is. Okay, I think we're good. We could sell him some bad food. That's the nice thing to do, right? Let him figure out what to do with it. I'm actually getting some money out of this stuff. Like very small amounts of money, like fractions of a groschen, but it's better than just dropping it on the ground, right? So here's the basket. This is all the stuff I'm going to sell. All this stuff looks, I feel nervous parting ways with it, but that's like, this is like my life savings right here. So let's go ahead and close the deal. Let's haggle for sure. We're going to ask for the max amount.
Well,
the look in his eye. Yeah, he had a creepy look. Vegas hasn't made the playoffs yet. Kind of want the Stars to play them first round and kick their ass. Hey, you might get what you wish for, and it might be bad for you. But yeah, Stars are pretty hot right now.
Since it's you.
That's too much.
Okay, it didn't trigger the final offer. I want the Stars to be the ones to eliminate Vegas. Yeah, Vegas, you're annoying. I'm gonna come down to 6,000, which is gonna piss him. It's gonna trigger it for sure.
What
There
do
it
you
is.
say to this?
Final offer perk triggered.
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I gotta match him now. I was hoping to get close to 6,000 for it, but this is pretty good.
I'll go for that.
All right. Now I have a little bit of money. Also, look at this hide here. I'm just gonna say that looks very detailed. Like, look at all the different textures of it, you know. And I'm not I don't butcher animals, but I feel like this is probably blood from when he did everything. Some of this white stuff here is, I don't know if it's like sinew or what it is, but it's stuff that's like still attached to the fur, right? And it looks like right here, like maybe he like fucked up a little bit and he cut it like a little too deep. And so that kind of looks like a little fuck job right there. I don't know, that just looks really good to me. Good job, bud. You have a nice looking fur or skin or whatever you want to call this. I think there's fur on the other side, right? Or is it just a skin that he's drawing out? These are just skins, right? It looks like there's fur on the other side of those. I wanted them last year and didn't get what I liked. It won't go that way again 2 years in a row. Hey man, like anything can happen though in the playoffs. So you don't ever wish for an opponent. It's something I learned. I'm a Penguins fan, right? So the Penguins, I mean, last year they didn't make the playoffs. This year they probably won't make the playoffs. But historically, my team has consistently made the playoffs. They've had 5 Stanley Cups. Like, very successful franchise, right? And you got to respect all your opponents and you don't wish for an opponent. When you start wishing for opponents, that's when karma decides to bite you in the ass. You just kind of like hope for the best. I used to get really riled up watching games. Eugene Toombs, that is his name. Oh, that's such a creepy name too. But I don't think there's anything else I need to do in town here. I just wanted to sell stuff to that guy because I knew I'd get the best amount of money from him. Let's look at the quest log though. If you can't beat him, so that's a main mission in Sasso that I want to do tonight. We have a side quest in Rete called Smirched. Someone was snooping around the ruins of Skalitz, looting whatever they could find of value. Someone ought to look into it, and of course stealing from a thief is no great sin. Find the robbed man. Oh. Okay. Sounds cool. There's a robbed man here somewhere. Well, fuck. It looks like I just gotta, like, ask around. There's no clarity on who it is. So, is there anything to glean from the further text here? Someone was snooping around the ruins of Skalitz, looting whatever they could find value. Someone ought to look into it, and of course, stealing from a thief is no great sin. Andrew told me the fellow who told him about the looting was Adam from Skalitz, who should be in Rete with the other refugees. I should ask him what happened to him and if he knows anymore. So Adam, I can't remember what his job is right now. Is he carrying water jugs, or is he? I think he might actually be working at the. I think he actually might be working at the. One of the taverns down here, maybe, because I was supposed to. I think Av, you recommended that I hire him. Did I pass it? Oh, it's up here. I think he might be working here. Let's see. This game makes me want to go to medieval times. I feel like, and Saber's commented on this before, but like if we like went back in time, like medieval times, like most of us would like die pretty quickly. or we would kill all the people there with all like the crazy like shit in our systems and stuff.
What do you need?
All the different viruses and things. The Stars are always in the playoffs, but I want more time with that cup in Dallas. I mean, the Stars have been pretty successful, but they haven't been able to, you know, when was that last time they were in the finals? Was it 95 when they won it against Buffalo with the old skate in the crease thing? We're going through the episode to find the leper one. Too many good ones to pick away, most definitely. It took guts to go out to Skalitz.
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything, even our new kettle.
Womp womp.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack and a new kettle. Of course, he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know,
charcoal burner.
It really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner's sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna.
Holy shit!
So
Hopefully,
far to go.
It wasn't one of the burners that I hired to supply charcoal to my place. I don't want to go back to medieval times. I just want to go to the dinner and the tournament place.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
Very
That would be so
indecisive
kind.
here. Non-committal.
I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart, and it was hanging on a red string.
Did you report it?
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do.
Adam,
I wonder if I can hire him right now.
You're a
I think I
friendly
built the
fella,
tavern.
and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there. But who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
I'd love to, Henry, but
You son of
I
a
can't
bitch.
just now. But come back to me another time, if you're still
Why?
interested.
You won't do it because I have to help him first? Is that why?
See you later.
Son of a bitch. I'm trying to provide you with an opportunity. Turn me down. Alright. Where's my dog at? Fuck did he go?
God save you, Henry.
Get over here. I'm gonna feed you. Come here.
To me?
To me? Every village needs a bar.
Look what I've got for you.
Look what I got for
You'll
you.
love this.
Alright, here we go. Let's give him, this is all dried stuff, so none of it's gonna go bad. So we should probably give him the dried roe venison. It's in a sack, apparently. They didn't make a graphic for the dried meat. It seems, at least. Okay, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's this lovely lady? Oh, Carolyn. Oh, yeah, that's the girl that Hans Capon had the hots for at one point. Did he not? Okay, so... I believe that told me I need to go talk to Andrew. Help Andrew find out more about the looting. Find Adam's valuables and give them back to him instead of to... Oh. Why would I give them to Andrew? Help Andrew find out more about the looting of the tavern in Skalitz. Let me read this real quick. Andrew hasn't got a job for me, but he's heard about some opportunities, yada yada. I know Andrew put this job my way to make some easy coin, but I give something back to Adam. I should ask Andrew about that thief. I don't suppose he knows every last crook in the area, but he might know someone who knows more. Okay, so he's probably going to want to have...
Guys, go
someone...
check out Kels.
Hey, what's
if
up?
You have not
What's
yet.
up, Ren? How you
Kelsey.
doing, my man?
Yeehaw. She's awesome. She's
Yeehaw.
great. She's chill. She's playing some Rakuen. I have no idea what that is. Let us know. But she plays all sorts of interesting indie games, a lot of cozies type of stuff, all sorts of stuff. She enjoys
The best
classic
hooting and hollering and a
platformers, too,
shout
the
out.
Marios, the banjos, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, you name it. She's got it over there. Go check her out. Go give her a follow.
Yeah. Ooh, you. Season 8, Episode 10. Badla. A small Indian man on a creaky cart with powers of illusion is believed to have the ability to take over people's bodies and kill them by leaping into their anal cavity. Doggett and Scully try to stop this gruesome killing spree. Ah, that's fucked up. I gotta watch that one. I'm shouting someone out. Yeah. I think it was the clip was called Hootin' and Hollering. At the beginning, you I can't remember what you said. You're like Yahoo or something. So I think that's why that clip was made. Hope you're doing well, Ren. Everyone is rooting for the Bruins to play us, right? I don't hate the Bruins, Tommy. I'm not really a fan of Marchand that much. Or Lucic back in the day. But I liked a lot of guys in the team. Like, I like Bergeron. I like Chara when he was on there. By the way, Marchand's a great player. He's just a little pest. He's a little fucker, you know? He's one of those guys you want on your team, but you don't want to play against, you know? And, but he just does, like, he crosses the line a lot. He's done some dirty shit in his career, you know? I'm overdue for an X-Files rewatch. So I just, what did I just binge through? I binged through The West Wing. I've seen The West Wing like 5 or 6 times. If you haven't seen The West Wing, it's a great series. Now, granted, it's like a political show, so some people probably don't like that, but it's to me, it's phenomenal. It's a masterpiece. So I finished that recently. I've already watched through The Expanse a couple times. Yeah, maybe I should start watching some X-Files. Yeah, you only like Martian if he's on your team. Yeah, Jimmy Ben needs his cup. A friend of mine had a Lucic Fight Club bumper sticker on her car. I mean, Lucic is another guy where, like, in his prime, that's the type of guy you want on your team. But that dude, his fucking knuckles are probably only a couple inches from dragging on the ground, you know? Yeah, we've been talking about Grant Ren. We were talking about it earlier, like about favorite episodes. I don't know if you want to add to because I was talking about there's the episode where there's that dude who, like, He like lived in the sewers. He's like white, all white, and he like looked creepy. So that was a good episode. And then there was the one with the ancestral family that like, lived like in the middle of nowhere, and like they kept their mother like under the bed, and they had like booby traps around the house and stuff. It was really creepy, like The Hills Have Eyes type episode. That was pretty good. And then we talked about the one with Eugene. What was his name? Eugene Toombs or something. He was like the dude who could like squeeze through like tiny holes, and like he was like super old because he would go feed on livers, and then he would like just go into some sort of sleep, you know, like he would be like in this cocoon for like X amount of time. He'd come out like every 20 years or something for all mankind paying. I can't remember any in particular at the moment. Yeah, there was some. Yeah, it was just a creepy show. All right, so we're gonna go talk to Andrew. Now this is where I gotta remember how to get to Andrew. You know what? I think I know how to get to him. We can get there before nightfall, and then we can sleep there because he does have an inn, so I can sleep. And I think I bought a bed there, so the sun is going down, so hopefully we can beat out that. Follow the road. Oh, the show. Oh, For All Mankind, the show. Yeah, the Moon show, right? But that's on Apple TV, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Apple, I think, is the only service I don't have. Maybe I should look into getting that. Maybe there's like some bundle where it's like I could group it with something else. There's too many subscriptions, man. There's so many. Like, remember when like cable had everything and it was so nice? You could just like watch everything on cable, and then just cable had to go ruin it by jacking prices up. So then like so all these like you know, you got Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Stars, Apple. What else is there? I said Netflix, right? There's YouTube TV. There's like fucking everything. There's you know, there's subscriptions for everything. It's crazy. And then when you separate them all and you add them up, it's the same amount of money you were paying for the goddamn cable beforehand. Just before it was just like one bill. Now it's all broken out and all these other bills. It's just freaking annoying. Look at that. It's pretty. Little stone wall here. Hey, doggy. Now they're adding ads to basic tiers, like Prime is doing that now. I gotta pay extra. Exactly. Yeah, it's just. I think we like had it nice before with when everything was on cable, and now it's just like Disney Plus. That's another one. ESPN Plus. There's Hulu. Because like I have Hulu. I have Disney Plus. I have the YouTube Premium, Stars, PBS. I have all of them actually, I think, except for like Showtime and Apple. And it's like, it's ludicrous. Like it's got to be at least $100 a month. I would think so. It's got to be around there. Yeah. That's just a ludicrous amount of money, man. It's crazy. Like, what am I doing? And like some of them, like recently I've been watching a lot of HBO Max because Curb Your Enthusiasm was the last season. The final episodes this week. It was actually pretty funny. I don't know if anyone watches Curb. Curb is fantastic. But there's like John Oliver's on there. He's got a good show. Last Week Tonight. I'll watch that. I think the Larry Sanders Show I watched on HBO. Larry Sanders Show is hilarious. If you haven't seen that, recommend it. Larry Sanders Show is like it's like a fake comedy like late night show. I think it's on HBO. Tommy's got HBO and Apple, yeah. Just turning back into cable, sort of. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are some bundles, right? So, like my Disney Plus, my Hulu, and my ESPN Plus, they're all bundled into one. Jesus Christ, Henry. Did you get a little close to the camera, buddy? I asked Adam about the theft.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
The way they make more money off ads than subs. Larry Sanders, it is. Larry Sanders is hilarious. That was like the first awkward humor show, yeah. What the fuck was the name of that guy who played Larry Sanders? He had a funny name.
How did you know?
I know he passed away recently. Rest in peace. I'm trying to remember his name. Man,
offered to sell it to me.
My memory stinks sometimes. Absolutely. It's Gary Shandling, thank you. I knew it was a G. He's hilarious. He was actually on a show that's... I would say is hit or miss, but Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, which is Jerry Seinfeld's Netflix show, some of the episodes are actually interesting. And Gary Shandling, he was on one that I thought was pretty good. Fucking Hank at his rotating restaurant. What was his tagline? It wasn't hoo-ah. What the fuck did he say? It wasn't hoo-ah. Is that what he said? No, he said, I can't remember what he said now. And like he got mad at him because he started getting, hey there. Hey there. That's worth rewatching right there. I might rewatch that. That's top tier. You know what, to be honest, if you have like top 10 comedy shows, right? Like I know a lot of people like Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. I was a Seinfeld person. So Seinfeld, Curb, and Larry Sanders Show, those are definitely like top 5 comedy shows for me. Like they have to be up there. Wait a second. Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it. Do you know who it was?
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name.
Andrew and
He said he's a
Shady?
charcoal burner.
Yeah.
He's from Roughton
Ravna
and only shows
shows
up
up here
occasionally.
occasionally. Sure, you don't know him, but he knows you. Oh, this is gonna work.
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on. You definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to...
I do not trust this guy at all. Andrew's a piece of
Yes,
shit.
that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal...
Rip Torn was, yeah, Rip Torn was awesome on there too. First 3 seasons. Arrested Development's great. 30 Rock, yeah, 30 Rock's on there. Archer would be on there. Futurama, those are all phenomenal shows.
But as for where exactly, I can't help you. I never went
Tonchek,
there.
and he's from Ravna. Okay. Then he just
So
left.
what did he say?
Nothing. He wanted something to eat and drink, and then left.
And that's it?
And that's it. All right.
Yes. If he cursed me, then he did it under his breath.
All right, I'll look into
I like the dialogue in this game. This dialogue in this game is very natural and pretty sweet. You didn't tell me to hire this guy as my innkeeper because I do not like Andrew. Andrew is like, he's slimy. But I feel like you might have recommended like he's the best person to hire. I hope that's not the case. No to Andrew? Okay, thank baby Jesus. I do not want to hire him. Do you need any supplies? Is this, do you need any supplies? Is this going to like trigger some quest where I have to bring him shit? Top comedy show for me is earlier Simpsons were great. In fact, they were really good. That show should have never changed its structure. Like it was so good, and it was like heartwarming sometimes. Like it was very heartfelt, like episodes with the Simpsons, and then it just kind of went to crap for some reason. Ab would never lead you astray. That sounds like sarcasm a little bit. First 8 seasons were great of the Simpsons, yeah. Well written humor. I'm trying to think of there's another comedy show that I feel like yeah, 30 Rock's hilarious. 30 Rock will probably be in the top 10. That's a really good show. I would probably leave out the cartoons, like just like the live action ones. Like there's because Archer, Futurama, Simpsons, early Simpsons, definitely. I think Bob's Burgers for a cartoon is pretty fucking funny. That always makes me laugh. Yeah, earlier Simpsons is probably legendary. South Park would probably be on a cartoon top 10. South Park's got some pretty funny episodes. At least not intentionally. I guess I'll ask him about the supplies.
Would you have a job for him? Maybe you're in need of some supplies.
I like how Henry's like super up close to him.
Fresh meat.
No problem. I can go to Rat Eye and buy some for you.
I could send a stable boy for that. I'm talking about
C-Lab 2021.
Game. But that's near impossible to buy. I'd have to hunt it
Aqua Teen
myself.
Hunger Force.
And that's against the law.
I haven't seen C-Lab. Rick and Morty, yeah. Rick and Morty be top 10 for sure.
Of course.
Rick and Morty's hilarious.
Pay you well.
And the spin-off of Rick and Morty,
Even more than something particular.
this is why I suck
And
with
if
this
you help
stuff.
me
It's
out
like
here and
a...
I'll
What the
teach
fuck?
you
It starts with an
something
S
in
maybe.
return.
Same
That's an
creator. It's a
interesting
spin-off show.
proposition.
Why can't I remember anything ever when I need to remember things? But the Rick and Morty spin-off show is pretty funny too. No, not Futurama. It's made by the same creator. Solar Opposites, thank you. Solar Opposites is hilarious too. I don't want to give it away, but there's like this like sub-story plot where It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type thing. That's as far as I'll say it. And it's so fucking funny. Meat.
Are you after some meat?
Certainly. I'm expecting a traveling merchant who loves venison from roe deer. I'll be mighty grateful if you brought me some fresh stuff.
I bet you would. All right, so I kind of had a feeling that was going to trigger that mission there. I don't know if there's any close roe deer hunting spots here, though, because these are... There we go. There is a close one. Shit, but it's nighttime. I'll have to do it in the morning. It's close to nighttime. Could I do it really quick? Let's find out. First 3 seasons of Community. I actually never got into Community. I've watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes, so I don't have a good opinion on that show. All I ever heard was like Chevy Chase was like an asshole on there, and he clashed with the showrunner or whatever, and I was just like, oh god, like I just didn't want to watch it for whatever reason because of that, I guess. Dan Harmon makes Solar Opposites. It's the same people from Rick and Morty. I'm 90% sure on that. I don't know about like writers and stuff like that, but I think no one liked him much. Dan Harmon made Community and Rick and Morty. Check the Solar Opposites. It's maybe it's this. I think it's the same people. It's definitely like the same art style. And it's got the same voice actor. This is for I think he does the voice of one of the people in the family. I'm looking for roe deer. Are the roe deer the ones that are like little miniature little deer? Little tiny little fuckers. They also made Trover Saves the Universe and High on Life games. Oh, that's right, that's right. I have not played High on Life, but I saw Smola play it on stream, and I thought that looked pretty funny. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill them from the horse. Which is probably dangerous because they're probably getting scared away from the noise. Where'd they go? There they are. Shit, these little fast little fuckers, man. Want to stop? Slow down. There's no way I'm going to kill these little bitches. Look how fast they're going. Alright, let's just do a prayer shot. Come on, stop moving. It looks like they stopped. You want to stay with your brother? Oh, that was almost a good shot. What's he doing? Look at this guy. He wants to die. Oh, baby. That's way harder than it looked. Or I'm just really bad at the game, but Jesus, this is more meat I could possibly ever need. Oh, I bet you I'm too weighted down right now. Nope, everything's fine. All right. That went really, really well right there. Now I need to get back to town without being lost, so we're going to travel northeast. If I go northeast right here, it should punch me out. At least get out of the woods here and I can look around. This is why I didn't want to be out. Oh, here's a trail. This trail looks like that's the end right there, I believe. Fuck yeah. That went so well. Cool. Roe deer are female. Are the female really supposed to be that smaller than a regular deer? Also, are you trying to tell me that these big ass buck deers are like straddling, like grabbing the waistline of these little tiny deer and just like going to town on them? That's how deer babies are made? Seems real forceful. Got that meat for you.
I've got the meat you wanted.
He only wants 10, and I got 146.
Great. Nothing like the aroma of fresh game. Here you are. You've earned your groschen.
One of them got canceled. He was co-creator of Rick and Morty with Harmon, the Solar Opposites guy. That gives Peng the excuse he needs to look under the hood. You look either way. Oh, Jesus, you guys are being mean. This game is crazy detailed. Hell yeah, it is. Glitching the F out. Can you make jerky? I don't know how to make jerky. What other meat do you want? Yes, Peng, that's exactly how baby deer are made. You want some cream sauce?
Except the hair.
You want some bunnies? Okay.
Take care.
So what I'm going to do now, let's get my horsey out of the rain, you know. We're not savages. Put him inside here. I don't know if there's people sleeping in here. Can I even... Oh, okay, there's nobody sleeping in here. So we'll tuck him back here. Here you go, buddy. I'll be right back. Oops. Just took my weapon out. Put that away. Whoopsie daisy. What's up, Nutshell? How you doing? Are you a fan of the Alice in Chains song, Nutshell? Which is an awesome song. That'd be really cool if that's why you're called Nutshell. What are ping coins? So ping coins, it's basically my own currency. So it's like you have your Twitch channel points, so you can exchange those for ping coins. And then you can use ping coins to just gamble on the channel or play videos, play music. Eventually, you'll be able to convert your ping coins on our Discord server. Our Discord's it's SGN, which is the Discord I'm a part of, which is like a group of like 8 of us, like small streamers on there. And you can convert your ping coins into SGN coins at some point soon, hopefully this year. And on the Discord, like if you have enough SGN coins, like I'll buy you a game, like stuff like that. So like you can get enough coins, you know, I'll buy you a $60 game or whatever, like stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Nutshell says nope, never heard of it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, it's a great. There's if you like grunge music, which Alice in Chains is a grunge band, but they did MTV Unplugged, and one of the songs they played on there was Nutshell, and that whole MTV Unplugged set that they did was to me the best MTV Unplugged back when MTV actually played music. But you should watch that, and then you'll have more pride in your Twitch name. Are you a fan of Kingdom Come Deliverance? By any chance, Nutshell? Av says, I'm not being mean, just factual. I remember your horse selection. Allison, that is true. I did examine the horse. Alice in Chains is a good band. I'm going to see a Perfect Circle. Dude, Perfect Circle is awesome. Tool's a great band too. I'm glad that he did a Perfect Circle because it's definitely has some differences to Tool where he's able to utilize more skill sets. Primus, there's a couple songs by them that are good. I'm not a huge fan of Primus, but I don't dislike them. KCD is your most favorite game? That is awesome. So this is my first playthrough. I'm on hardcore. Oh, there's a map in here. That's pretty cool. I'm on hardcore mode right now. So have you beaten the game before? I'm assuming it is if it's your favorite game. So I'll tell you, you can see where I'm at right now. So my main quest is I have to do that Crimpers mission in Sasau. And then I have a couple of these like minor like side quests, and then I'm doing the DLC and Pribslovitz. So I've built a bunch of the stuff there now. I still have to just hire some people and things like that. So I'm trying to hire Adam to be my innkeeper, and I believe I have to finish this mission right here in order for Adam to actually come on. Yeah, so I played. So I'm a Kickstarter backer of this game, and I played it when it came out in 2018, but I didn't play it for very long. And I played that on normal. In fact, I don't think hardcore mode existed when it came out. And then, so I haven't played it again since 2018. So I played it for that. So I started a new game on hardcore mode, and that's what I've been playing on right now. So everything I'm doing now, I've never played before. For like the last like 50 hours of gameplay, it's all been new to me. Great, the game's in great shape. Yeah, it's fantastic. I remember that's actually the reason why I stopped playing it, is because when it came out in 2018, I had a 1080 Ti, which at the time was a very good video card, but the game had like horrible optimization. There was all these issues, and I was just like, fuck it. Like I'll come back to this later. And then I didn't know it was going to be, 5-6 years later until I finally came back to it. But I'm glad I did, because I love it. Like, it's a great game. I agree. It's the best. Like, to me, like the fact, like little details, like I can't see myself on the map here. Like you can't fast travel, which I know that seems kind of like if I was making a video game, I would not allow fast travel. I feel like the journey from point A to point B is like, it's half the fun, is like, because you don't know what's going to happen, especially in this game with like saving, right? So like with saving, you can only save when you exit the game, when you sleep in a sleep and save bed, or save your schnapps, right? There's only 3 ways. So like if you don't do one of those things and you're traveling, there's that risk that you could die and like hours could be lost. And to me, that's like people, like that's another reason why I like, there's a game that came out recently that I'm loving right now. Is Dragon's Dogma 2. And it has a very, now that game you can save whenever you want. But there is a way where you can lose like a lot of progress in that game. And I like that about that game. And like the way they do fast travel in that game is a little bit better than other games. And it's like lore-based fast travel. I just feel like a lot of games, like there's way too much like hand holding for one, which to me is a problem. And 2, it's just like people need to slow the fuck down, man. Like, why do you have to fast travel everywhere? It's like, relax. Just like, why don't you just take your time to walk to your destination, and things might happen along the way. Dynamic things might, like, remember when you first played, like this, actually, here's a really good example of a game that does this really poorly. It's fucking Skyrim. I think almost probably all of us have played Skyrim, right? And that game, you can fast travel wherever you want to go. And you could be like in a place where like, you could be like in danger, right? And I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I recall being able to fast travel even during combat in that game. I could be wrong about that. Even if I'm not wrong, still the point remains is that you could be like up in the mountains and you're just like, fuck it, I want to go back to, like whatever, right? And you could just fast travel and then you're gone. And like, I don't understand that. I feel like you're ruining the game. Like I'm like learning like directions in this game, like where I need to go to get to places, And it's I don't know. I think people, you're ruining an opportunity for you to experience a game in a different way. And I understand some people don't give a shit. Like they just want to play the missions and get it over with. And they look at a game as a game. I look at it as a game as an opportunity to immerse myself into something, to get lost in a world. And I feel like that approach to the games is better. In my opinion, superior. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. So fuck it. I do think I'm right though. Rhino says, "Oh, you backed this on Kickstarter?" Yes, I did. Yeah, I have backed 3 games on Kickstarter. This game, Exanima. If you haven't heard of Exanima, it's the prequel to Sue Generis, which is if you haven't heard of either of those games, then whatever. But Exanima is a game you're gonna see right now, and Exanima is awesome. And Exanima is extremely like beautiful freaking game. And then Star Citizen's the other game I backed, which people surely have opinions about that are various degrees of negative, but it is what it is. I'm actually more excited about Squadron 42, which is the single player. I should have cooked that meat. Okay, it's not bad yet. The single player game, Squadron 42, is what I'm really excited about playing. Hey, what's up, Walking Drunk? How you doing? Walking Drunk seems a little dangerous. Fast travel and quick match ruined MMO. Yeah. In fact, that's kind of crazy from an MMO. I feel like especially if there's PvP, right? You could just fast travel away from combat or away from danger, which to me seems like defeat the whole purpose, right? But I don't know. I mean, there's a time and a place for fast travel. I feel like if it's like, I have to wait for this door to open. I want to cook some of that meat and sell it to him. There's a time and a place for it, right? So like for example, look at Red Dead Redemption 2, right? If you want to fast travel in that game, you have to hop on a carriage or like a train, right? And you can ride it the whole way there. Like in game, you could ride the carriage, or you can choose to doze off and sleep. And then you'll arrive at your destination. That is fine. That doesn't bother me because you can only fast travel from those certain points where you find a train or where you find a carriage. You can't just do it wherever the fuck you want. And then the other part of that is like Dragon's Dogma 2, right? If you want to fast travel in that game, you have to find an ox cart, and you can do the same thing like Red Dead. You get on the ox cart, and you can ride it to your destination. Or you can sleep. You might get woken up because you get interrupted by monsters or whatever, which is cool. So there's a risk, there's a danger. Or the other way you travel in that game is with these things called like fairy stones, which will take you to like a port crystal. There's only so many port crystals on the map. There's permanent ones, and then there's ones that you can move around. I don't know how many you can set down, but I think it's like 5 or 10. But they're really hard to find in the game and hard to purchase. But you have to have a fairy stone to get there. So I'm playing the game right now and I'm over 100 hours in. I only have 5 fairy stones. So like fast traveling is like just something you do like in a situation where like, and it's like lore based, you know, like it's not like Skyrim where you like look at a map and you click on something, boom, you're there. Like to me, that's just, I don't get it. Sorry, I'll get off the soapbox a little bit there. My bad. Av says, did you get Merca for a barmaid already? I did not. Where is Merca located at? Friday the 13th did the Kickstarter, and one of the perks was being put into the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like someone that gets killed. Av says, Bubble Hearth. I don't know what that means. What's Bubble Hearth mean? Rhino says, the Spider-Man games have fast travel, but I never used it because it's so fun. Yeah, that's the other thing is like if you're in a game where you can travel at a high rate of speed, like what are we doing? Why are we fast traveling? You know? I don't know. But there's a lot of games that are really large and people just want to, people have I understand some people have limited amount of times to play games. So they want to like get through the game, play the quest. They can't just like, you know, or they find it boring to like move from point A to point B. I get that. But my whole argument is basically the foundation of my argument is that you are, unbeknownst to you, you're ruining your potential experience to get immersed into the world, to get lost in the world, and to fall upon dynamic content. Things that you wouldn't see because you lost that opportunity to see it because you fast traveled, you know? And to me, I feel like that's the loss, you know? Rhino says like 5 or so of the playable characters in Friday the 13th were fans that paid for it. Holy shit. They must have paid a lot of money. If I was rich, I would have been one of them. That's awesome. Merca is the sister of Tim. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Moorcock. That's the funniest player name in the game, I think. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, I'm going to hire her. Ab said Moorcock. Av, how dare you. All I'm doing is waiting for this place to open so I can go in and use their... Because I don't think I can cook here because the fire went out. And it doesn't look like I can start a new one. Sometimes, I think you can put out a fire, but I don't think I can start a fire. I think I woke up to... Oh, someone opened the door. Hell yeah. So, if I come in here, I can cook somewhere. I think, here we go, cook item. So what I wanted to do is I just want to cook all of this food that I have because I think it's worth more money when you cook it, if I recall correctly. And then I can sell it to Andrew with some markup. It was over $1,000 or something. Holy shit. Fairy stones sound like fairy balls. Hey, I played Dragon's Dogma 1 very briefly when it came out because Skyrim came out before it, and I was a little bit more into that game. Oh, I should probably eat some food. But whatever lore they developed, I think fairy stones existed in the first game, so it's part of the world's lore, and it sounds a little funny, I guess, but I think of it as like as a fairy, like as you take a ferry to get across, you know, distances, right, of bodies of water, right? So to me, it's like, or you can think of it as like a literal sense, like you're being ferried across, you know. So maybe there's some like some logic behind the naming convention of fairy stone, but it does sound kind of funny. Top choice for my first son's name was Fairy or Fairy Balls. Moorcock. All right, so I got that food now. I don't know where Andrew's at though. Is he sleeping? Is he back here? Oh, here he is. Can I sell stuff to him now?
Help. Good health to you.
Fuck yeah. So I should be able to sell him. I'll keep some of that food for myself, but if I can't eat it all, so it's just going to go bad, right? So I'm going to give him the deer kidneys. Actually, I'll save one to give to my dog. And then I'll give him basically all of this fucking meat. I can't eat all this. So I'll give him like 134. So that's 368 bones, like right there. Is there anything else I can give to him here? Looks like everything else is pretty good health. That's all he'll take to his food. Okay. Is there anything I can buy from him? I should probably buy some... Does he have any dried meat? No. Does smoked sausage go bad? 5 days? I won't buy it. Okay. So let's go to the basket. And I'm just not going to haggle with him because I want to get it over. Okay. Alright. Hey, doggy. Look what I have for you.
Look what I've got for you.
Look what I got for
Love
you.
this.
Alright, so I'm going to give him kidneys. Look at that. Treat my dog well. Feed him kidneys. Gotta be some nutrition in it. Oh, you've reached a new level in Houndmaster. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Houndmaster. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, here we go. So we got hunt. With your dog, you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try tackling boar. Sorry. Faithful companion. Your dog is your faithful companion. You get a +10 obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns to you again. Alarm. Your dog will growl to warn you of nearby proximity of enemies. That sounds like the one to go with. Tooth and claw. Your dog has a greater chance of causing a foe to bleed. That one's pretty good too. I mean, I feel like alarm's kind of nice for nighttime. Because I feel like I'm pretty good with my head on a swivel and trying to see where the enemies are at. And a lot of times he barks and I might not be able to discern between a bark that's just him barking versus a bark. It does say he'll growl though. So he's not barking, he's growling. So if I hear him growl, then I know, shit, there's enemies. Interesting. I gotta think about this. Tommy says, see what happens when you don't neglect your animals like you did with... This is a tough one. I don't care about the hunt, even though that would help me get hare. And right now I have a mission to get a hare. I'll just hunt the hare. So hunt's out of the question. Faithful companion. Does that +10 to obedience really matter to me? I don't know. It really comes down to, can my dog hurt people more? Or can he let me know when people are around? I think I'll go for the alarm and then tooth and claw next time. Do it that way. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we're going to go get a hare. I don't know where bunnies are more likely to be at, in the woods or like an open area. I would think like an open area, you know? I'm not a betting man. But that would be my guess, right? Also, one thing, if you haven't played this game before, one thing that's kind of cool is you have all these things you can like pick in the game. Like there's dandelion here, and the dandelion are, see, it's kind of like physicalized, but it's like weird. It's like, to me, it looks like it's physicalized at like 15 frames. But for some reason, I would rather it be like this than me just walking through it. It's like I can like bump these things. Not everything is physicalized. Let's see if the marigolds. Are these marigolds? Yeah, marigolds. Yeah, see, look at that. I don't know why, but I think this looks cool. I think it's because it just looks kind of like, it reminds me like stop action or like claymation or something, you know? Like it just looks interesting to me for some reason. Anyways, little side tangent there. Saber says his dog got that dog in him. Can my dog hurt people more? You sound like Socrates. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. I think we just found ourselves the photo of the day. The back of the helmet. No, this, the way the sun is like glistening off these, what would you call this right here? These little bushels of plants here. And it's got like the bow out. Oh, that looks fucking cool. With the doggy in there. Oh, yeah. We'll take a couple shots here. So we'll get one shot right here. Then we'll move over a little bit here where maybe the doggy is not in the frame. So it's just like the bow, like that. That looks kind of cool, right? Kind of like standing like at the ready. Good fucking Henry, man. Man, I'm still beat up. Why is my face still beat up? So then maybe we get like a more like an over-the-shoulder one, kind of like this. All right, this will be the last picture I'm taking. I apologize. I have a problem. I'm addicted to taking screenshots in games. All right, cool. Screenshot of the day. Flora, doggo better, greenery. Hey, Saber. Who are you? Hedgerow. Oh yeah, and I can pick all these, by the way. It does like a little animation where like he'll like, here, I'll put my bow away. So like he'll like bend down and like grab it. Kind of reminds me of like Red Dead, where he's like, what does he say in that game? He's like, there you are, beauty. I'll like pick it up. Maybe that's Red Dead 1. All right, so I need to get a bunny for that guy. Oh, I thought I could just knock this out really quick. I can't remember how much he wants. Delicacies. He wants 6 pounds of bunny. Or maybe it's 6 kilograms. All right, so right now I'm just looking for movement. Just kind of scanning. Where's the bunny at? Bunny's got to be somewhere. But probably should have rode around the horse until I saw one, then just hop off the horsey. But getting a little far away from the inn. There's the inn right there. I don't want to get too far away. There's always the potential to get lost in this game, I guess, but for me at least. Like how like when you have your bow out, he runs funny. He's got like this I don't know. Like he's got this kind of like bob to him and the sound to his running. You hear that? Get a feel for this bob here. Now I'm going to put the bow away. And his movement's more like smooth. What was that? Something popped up on my screen there. Oh, it might have been the dog running in front of me. Or was it this? No. This might move. Let's see if this moves. That kind of moves when I walk into it. See it kind of move there? Oh, yeah. I wish this shit did. This shit, I don't think this does. Oh, no, this does. Look at that. The big boy here doesn't look like it did. This big tall shit right here. This shit. Oh, I think it's all moving. I'm stupid. It just doesn't look like it as I'm running through it here. It's too, I mean, come on. This game was made in 2018, but I think this game, even though it is older, I think it's got some of the best foresting. Like, look at this right here. Look at these sycamore trees. Look at the god rays, like kissing through the leaves there and shining right here, and then like more in like full shadow here because look at that. This fucking looks awesome right there. See the inn in the background there. It's a really nice looking game. But I mean, there's a lot of nice looking games that have come out recently. I feel like Jedi Survivor, there's a fucking bore. If that game would actually let me play it, it always crashes on me. But Jedi Survivor is beautiful. Dragon's Dogma 2 is fucking beautiful. There's just like a lot of really beautiful games coming out. Alan Wake 2, fucking beautiful. But to me, like, look at this. This looks fucking awesome. Like the lighting and shadows for a game that came out 2018 like this. That looks great. What the fuck is that noise? Alan Wake 2 is more atmospheric than real life, to be honest. I think it's a really nice looking game. That was in my game of the year. Like that was the game that I felt was competing with Baldur's Gate 3 for game of the year last year. And I also feel like Hogwarts was like right up there. There's that road deer over there. I'm not finding any bunnies. It's kind of weird. Usually you find bunnies everywhere. No bunnies. It's like the game's fucking me because it knows I'm on a mission to get a bunny, so like it removed all the bunnies in the area. Baldur's Gate 3 had to win it. It's like once in a generational game. Yeah, I mean I definitely feel like it deserved it. It's just there's so many good games that came out last year. So like it feels unfortunate for those games to come out the same year as that, you know, because they could have won it like any other year. I wonder how that is too for like, I haven't beaten Hogwarts yet. I'm probably like 90% through it. So far, like I really, like the game is beautiful. It's lovely. It's such a nice looking game and it runs really well for me. I find the combat in it great. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how the story ends. I don't know if there's going to be some like disappointment in the story or anything like that. So far, I like the story a lot. I think the game's like magical. Like, it definitely feels like you live in the world of, you know, wizards and witches and shit. Alan Wake 2 I get, but it's too niche, I think. Yeah, I mean, I feel like people though that would normally not play Alan Wake 2, and when they actually play it, they're like, "Holy shit, this game's great!" Like I feel like if you actually play the game, that you realize the beauty of it. Why are there no bunnies? This is crazy. There's bunnies everywhere. I'm sorry, hare. I don't know the difference between a hare and a bunny, but sounds like some sort of like Playboy joke or something. Shit's longer than my last relationship. That's some funny shit. Bunnies are in the forest. Okay. I'll try over here. Show me the bunnies. So, I think the game's, it's trying to fuck me a little bit because I didn't choose that perk for my doggy to find the bunnies for me. So it's like, this is what you get for not choosing that perk. Maybe I'll get on the horse and so I can cover more ground faster. Just find one, hop off, shoot it. I probably need to kill 2 of them, I'm guessing, to get the meat that I need. I just find it weird that I haven't seen one yet. I just feel like you see them all the time, and now I'm not seeing them at all. I just find that really odd. Seems like you only started this game a year ago. It's oh, there you go. My dog just scared it away. Look at that. Ooh, right between the ears. Can I make him stay? You should be able to give him a command without having to like talk to him all the time. Oh, that went right over his left ear. Dog. Oh, just missed. This bunny doesn't realize how close he is to death. He also doesn't realize how bad of a shot. Dog, for fuck's sake. Get the fuck out. Get over here.
To heel, mutt.
Get over here. Get the fuck over here.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Bootman will actually be a grandfather by the time he finishes this. I mean, I feel like I'm really close to beating it, though. That bunny's probably gone now since I talked to my dog. I did miss him like 3 or 4 times. I had my opportunity to kill it. Well, fucking hell. But my dog, I feel like, kept scaring it off. At least getting in my way. Can you shoot your dog with an arrow in this game? Oh my god, did you see those boar just spawn in front of me? I hate spawning in games. I always feel like there should be, when you have a game like this game, maybe this game doesn't make sense, but if you're playing like there's a bunny, like a survival game, I like the idea of finite animals. There's a finite amount of animals. Maybe there's some like reproduction logic in place, especially for like bunnies, right? But I like the idea of like you can cull animals like on a map, especially if you like you grid out your map where like maybe there's an area where let's say there's lots of like wolves, right? So you cull the wolves. So inside that area you might see like an increase in hair because they're not being killed by the wolves anymore, right? To me, that's pretty cool. And then eventually there's like you have like neighboring cells. Like if you break down your map into cells, you're gonna have some logic in place where things start like merging, you know, and they'll relocate because they realize, oh, there's more bunnies over here. Let's start hunting over here or whatever. But when you make games like that, I feel like it's better than just like having shit just spawn all the time. Especially like that. That was bad. Like the game should have logic in place where shit will never spawn in front of you. But whatever. Speaking of games with great atmosphere, Helldivers 2 really has some intense atmosphere. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Butthole puckering, PTSD inducing atmosphere. It's a nice looking game. I have nothing against that game. Atmosphere, graphically, or whatever. I'm not really into shooters, which is probably the main reason why I haven't played it. But it's definitely a nice looking game. Is this the end? I feel like this is not the end. And I feel like I'm walking up on someone's house. Okay, it's the end. How is Helldivers better than other looter shooters? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is it even a looter shooter? I will say, speaking of looter shooters, I really enjoyed The Division 1 and 2, which are definitely looter shooters. I thought those were pretty enjoyable games, but yeah, Helldivers seems like it's sort of like a masochist type game. Like it's like you're doomed. Like it's like Project Zomboid, you know? Like if you ever played Project Zomboid, when you boot the game up, the first thing it says is this is the story of how you died. Like that's what it says to you, you know? Like I just feel like with Helldivers, like you're expected to die over and over and over again. And that's the game. I just killed a zombie in PZ with a flute. That's hilarious. So it's a co-op alien shooter. The Division, while fun, was not a victim of Ubisoft. They have a bad history of borking shit up. And now with there's that Star Wars game that I'm pretty excited about, Outlaws. Have you heard what they're doing? They're locking missions behind. If you didn't buy like the premium versions of the game, then you can't play certain missions. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, $70 already is a lot of fucking money for a game. That should be plenty to play the entirety of the game. You shouldn't lock missions behind pay like money. That's absurd. I will never understand that. I think Terminator fucked Starship Troopers and then made it in the game. Yeah, to me, like Helldivers, it like looks nice, but like the gameplay, I don't think I would enjoy it. I think I would get irritated with it after a while, and then I wouldn't play it again. It seems like there's not a lot of. It just seems like it's a lot of run and gun. Like you're just going in there, like the strategy. Like you can correct me if I'm wrong, Saber, but it seems like from when I watch people play, I don't see any strategy going on. I don't see people working together. I see people always like you're on a team, but everyone's like just fighting by your lonesome. Like if there's actually like people that play that game that I should be like watching that are actually like working and communicating and like covering each other, and you know. To me, that would be more interesting. Like, I probably need to watch those streams. Because the people I've seen play that game, they're not doing any of that shit. It just seems like run and gun, everyone's doing their own thing, and everyone's dying over and over again. And it just, you know, like whatever, you know. I gotta check the map. I think I'm heading back towards those boars that spawned in front of me. Let's go to the full map here. Where were those boars at? You guys saw them spawn in front of me. Looks like I gotta head northbound. But they spawned like within here. I feel like. Unless I was... No, I didn't go that far. So, I mean, I guess they can spawn in multiple places, but we should just head northbound, I guess. Northbound is this direction right here. So we'll just follow this direction. Av says, Helldivers looks like fun, but I don't play well with others. Well, you should still play PZ with us again, Av, when Build 42 comes out, and I think you would get along well with the group that I play with in that game. Saber says, I don't get irritated with it. It's just fun to get into the mix and chaos. I mean, it's definitely chaos, but, you know, and there's a place for that. There's a place for games where it's just chaos, right? But I feel like if you're like in a shooter game, like even like Division, like the people I played with at least, like we're being strategic in like how we fight things, you know? We're trying to complement each other with the weapons that we use. What is this over here? See this? Oh, it's just like a path. Okay. Oh. There's a dude down there. I haven't saved the game in a while, have I? Let's consume a save your schnapps and then see what's going on over here. There might be another boar location near you, but I didn't find the icon yet. Ooh, that's true, Av. That's a fair point. There's definitely strategy when you play on the harder difficulties, 100%. If you're on the lower level shit, it's just running and being stupid. Yeah. And like I said, like there's a place for being stupid for sure. Is this a bad guy right here? I can't tell. Like, look at it. Like, his colors, to me, he's not a bandit because bandits were black. This is a poacher, isn't it? Yeah, this is a poacher. Oh, it looks like he's got a boar there. Maybe I can take his boar.
Hey, Goodman, don't you want to laden your festive table with some fine game?
Oh. You're enticing me here. Let's communicate.
What'll it be?
Have you anything to sell?
Tell me what you have for sale.
Just want to see what his prices are. So he doesn't have any boar meat. This guy's worthless to me. That's a boar right there. Oh my god. Got all those nipples. I'm just gonna take the meat. Here, I'm gonna take my bow out. And I'm gonna loot this. This is gonna piss him off. Oh, that's a pig. That's not a wild boar. Shit. Fuck. I just picked up a bunch of meat. Should I kill this guy? I mean, I am a game warden, right? Shouldn't I, like... Would that be murder? Actually, let me talk to him again.
What'll it be?
Poaching is a crime.
Isn't poaching, well, forbidden?
On the higher, Av says, there was some miscommunication with what was happening in PZ. I didn't have the chat window open until you told me how to chat. I kept forgetting I don't need to sleep, etc. Well, if you're playing with people, you need to sleep. Just to speed up time for everybody. On the higher difficulties, me and my friends definitely need to communicate and coordinate stuff. That's fair, Saber. That makes it more interesting. I'll keep quiet for a price. Butcher. I'm a traveling butcher.
A traveling butcher? For shame, you thief. Poaching is banned.
I like how I'm talking shit about him poaching when I'm doing... Well, I guess I'm not technically poaching because I'm actually... I thought I was going to kill him. Don't swing. Oh! Oh, right in his wrist. Jesus, go down, bud. Dude's a pincushion. Oh, there's no surrender, bub. I'm out of arrows, though. Damn it, I can't jump all overloaded. I have to kill him with an arrow before he runs off. Let's do a piercing arrow because it's 130 damage. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And between the eyes, bam! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that pork. Actually, I'll keep one piece for myself. But we're gonna drop 109. All right, now I can jump out of there. All right, so that was unfortunate for him. Hey, he's got some boar meat. He's got one piece though. I think I need more than one piece. I'll take my 6 arrows back though. It's not poacher when you do it. Yeah, it's true. I'm not poaching. Like on the automatons, higher difficulty, me and my friends call out our shots with the quasar cannon while shooting down the drop ships. Quasar cannon can knock each one out of the sky with one shot, but you need to hit the thruster. Oh, that's pretty cool. Also, the quasar has such a long cooldown, we all need to stagger our shots. That's pretty cool. So that does require some communication. It gets really cool when we all start timing. Yeah. I can see that being fun. That sounds more fun than the people I've watched play that game. Oh yeah, dude. He had some good arrows and shit. I'll take your mushroom, dude. What's that boar meat there? It's only 0.8. Let me just grab it to see what it says. Okay, it's 1 out of 10. Okay, so I still need 9 more. Okay. Did I cook, do I need to eat food? I'm at 62 nourishment. Oh, this fire is out. Never mind. Most people don't play anything higher than the 5th difficulty. Me and my friends, when we play together, we regularly play on the 7th difficulty, which is Suicide Mission. Yeah, so that's when it gets to, like... Now, do you say that as a joke, or is it still possible for you to succeed? Because that's where... Like, I don't see the point in playing if you can't win. That's where I'm... Like, and keep in mind, I play Project Zomboid, where a lot of times the odds are stacked against you, and you have, you know, thousands of zombies surrounding you. But I always feel... I'm pretty confident in that game that I can get through most of the stuff, you know, most of the issues. I'm just kind of walking blindly looking for boar. I'm gonna agree with Av that there's another boar location here that I haven't found. So I'm just gonna kind of like walk around and see if I can find it. Oh, the name of it is Suicide Mission. Oh, okay. That's the name of the difficulty. We win most of the time. We just get our shit fucked up. Okay, so it's difficult as fuck, but you can get through it. Whoa, look at this over here. What the fuck is this? Is this where I was just at? Whoa, look at that. Look at that buck right there. Look at that guy. I don't know how well you can see it on your screen here, but he's got some big old antlers on him. Just wait, pink face. The boar will appear. That's true. I could just stand somewhere and then the game will spawn it in for me. Trivial, easy, medium, challenging, hard, extreme, suicide mission, impossible, hell dive. So if you beat hell dive, then you beat the game. Stop playing. Oh shit. Do you see this guy here glitching? Look at this guy glitching. Do you see this? Please tell me you see that. I'm not losing my mind. He's go. Those are humans right there. Here, I want to do a little recon mission. That dude was glitching out. He was switching between his PJs. Look how big this. Look at this. It's as big as my horse. All right, so I see. Look, he's still glitching. Maybe if I shoot him with my arrow when he's in his PJs, oh, I can one-shot him. Can't see anything. Only watching 4080p. I don't know how many of his buddies are here. I see there's 2 guys for sure. This is a mistake. I hit his shield. Now he's not glitching anymore. Fucking shield. Oh, I got past the shield. Okay, there's 3 guys. Fuck yeah. Dude, just die. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. He's gonna run off though. Whoa, his buddy hit him. Did you see that? His buddy hit him with the fucking arrow. Peekaboo. He hit the tree. Look at that. Archer battle. You got fucked, bro. They got a chest. Could that have gone any better? I don't know. That went so well. Friendly fire is on. Hell yeah. That's I've tried to make that happen where you try to keep like your enemy like in line with like an archer and then sometimes they'll hit them, but that one was just pure freaking luck. I need money, so this, you know, this work. I'm not gonna take everything because it's, you know, the shit's gonna weigh me down, but I'll take most of this stuff that doesn't weigh too much. Grab my arrow back though. Oh, he's got a bow here. I didn't see what the price was on his bow. Shit, I'll just pick it up. That went really well. Gross. Cumin is made from people. So right here, like this is another reason why I like this game. So most games, when you want to loot like weapons, right? Like the weapon's probably still in his hand, so you loot the body to get access to the weapon. Here, I can grab them in separate, individually from the body if I want to, and also, he's physicalized. I can kind of kick him around. I'm kind of curious though, if these are separate, when I select him, does it show the sword and shield on his person? It does not. That's very cool. That's really cool. So those are just laying on. Okay, so he's got a couple things here. That's worth taking. That's 9 pounds. That's kind of. I'll throw it on the horse. I'll take his wine too. We deserve. So I don't know if these are worth much of anything, but I'm gonna grab them. I'll put everything on the horsey poo here in a second. And then they have I wish you grab the cumin's ear or whatever, cumin or however you want to say it. I don't know if, Tommy, you're making fun of me with the way I'm saying it. To me, it's human, but with a C. So it's cumin. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. So when you take their ear to give them to Bernard or whatnot to prove that you killed them, I wish you actually had to go cut them off like Red Dead 2 or whatever, To me, it's a little gruesome, but if you're going to be like a gruesome son of a bitch, I feel like let the game show the gore. Let's see the gore, That's pretty. He's got some smoked sausages on him, and I'll take his little sword here if I can. It's a common saber, just like you, Saber. You're common. Where's my horse at? Oh, there he is. All right, let's go ahead and chuck a bunch of this stuff over there, so I'm not getting weighted down, especially if I get into some more combat. Should probably look at the prices of some of these things, but that's okay. That seems good. Why does it show the arrow stolen? Oh, that was from the poacher? So it's considered stolen? I don't know if I agree with that. He's a poacher. What is weighing me down here? Is it the arrows? It was the arrows. Oh, I picked up a bunch of meat, didn't I? At least some meat. Speaking of, smoked sausage, 27. Let's eat that. That puts me at 87. We don't want to go over 100. Let's see what's going bad here. Cooked roe meat. 14 nourishment. Shit, I can't eat that. I'll eat the carrot. I'll eat another carrot. And another carrot. And another carrot. This gives me 2 health. I don't need the health. Okay, that's fine. I'll sit on 95. At least for me, bro. Look who's talking. Your ass looks like you give common loot when you get grass colored loot. That's probably true. Nutshell says, shame that you can't put them in the stew. Oh, the ears? Oh, you sick son of a bitch. We don't need the animation. They're picking his. That's true. That would be pretty good to use that animation to cut the ear. You just need the sound effect though. Spits. You'll be happy to know the Long Dark has added harvest animations, and why is it awful? Also, Long Dark, awesome game. I need to finish the narrative. I never finished the narrative. I got through most of that. All right, so I don't know if that boar thing's gonna pop up here, but I think what I'll do since I'm on the horse now is just ride the horse to a known boar location. So I'm facing northbound right now. That's the poacher right there, if I see that again. But we're going to try to head up here. We don't know exactly where we're at. I think I'm somewhere inside here. Maybe these are the cumins that I just killed. But we'll just head northbound. We should hit that body of water at some point. Look at that big old buck right there. Look at that guy. So the water, I think, is right up here. There it is. And then if we come down here, we should probably hop across this, okay? Tommy says, pretty sure, like, yeah, Long Dark is good. If you have it, Tommy, I recommend playing it. That was really enjoyable. I played the sandbox before like more of the narrative came out, but the story is really good. Like, it's a really good game. That's another game that annoyed a lot of its backers. Really, do you have any more to say on that? I'd love to hear the context on that. I still haven't finished the story mode. Yeah, I need to. I actually have that on a game that I wanted to stream. Maybe that's why I stopped playing it, because I was like, oh, this would be a good game to stream. I don't think I want to start it from the beginning, but I haven't played it in so long. Maybe that'd be... Okay, this looks like a base of some sort here. Look at this. See, we got like this rock wall. It's just like a house in the middle of the woods. Am I walking into danger? Oh, this is the... What is this? I thought this was the herbalist or whatever. What's going on here? I don't know what this is. This is like I found a secret. Dude, this is dangerous. There's people in here. Let's not do that. Let's pull out the torch. I got my torch out just so I can kind of see in there a little bit. Okay, this looks like it's... So we got a sleeping bag here. It's not a sleep and save, so that's a bummer. We have a chest here. This is really cool. Let's pop this guy open. Where's that sweet spot at? Where's that G spot? Bandages and just a bunch of skins. That wasn't worth it. Alright. That's cool. People are mad because it's still not finished. That's ringing a bell. The story sucks and decided to add... I don't think the story sucks. Why is my torch out again? Go away. I really enjoyed the story, so I disagree with that. I think the story in that game is very well... It is not terrible. I didn't have any issue with that story. Oh, you fucking saver. Fuck you, man. You got me. There's 3 branches of the game now. It's become convoluted. You've been to this hut to find Ginger. Oh, okay. It's not a sleep and save with that attitude, that's for sure. Yeah, that is a bad attitude. Oh, speaking of, that looked like that showed up on the map. I think that's right there. So I need to go like this direction now. I'm pretty sure this showed up on the map, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So we want to go this direction. Yeah, that whole ginger thing, that happened a long time ago. I totally forgot about that. Pigman, I like this. Me, regardless of the situation, fucking terrible. I mean, that will get me going, I guess. Alright, so somewhere around here, we can find some boar. This does look like a boar hunting spot that maybe... When I was with Hans hunting boar, this looks like the... This looks similar to the same hunting grounds with him. Everyone has their own taste. True. Pigman could be like, man, I love really attractive women. They're great. They're whack. Men's where it's at. I mean, if I was like really lonely and like I haven't seen a woman in a long time, like I could see like prison people, like you can be like heterosexual when you go into prison, but if you have like a 20-year sentence, then you're just like, I just want to cuddle with anything. So I can kind of understand that maybe. Like loneliness it'll take its toll, you know? And then you start making concessions, you know? You close your eyes just enough. Bats are gray in the dark. Do they, when you're like people that go to prison, you know, and they have like those what do they call them, conjugal visits or whatever? Is that only for like low security prisons, or is that for like anywhere? Like you can earn the right to do that at some point during your tenure. I don't know. Maybe it's like a prison by prison basis on that. But I'm just curious if you are. I would think it'd be a good thing because it can satiate, you know, a desire for female contact, right? And it would lessen your frustrations, right? You got to figure a lot of these people get so frustrated and angry because, you know, they're not properly aroused, and that arousal is not properly mitigated, right? There's some science there somewhere, right? It's got to be a thing. Saber says you knew this would happen. Prison love. Oh my god. I don't even want to watch that. It's horrible. I'll watch it later for sure though. It's taking me out of context. I am probably saying some stupid shit though. I swear to God, I'm in the right place. Where the boar at? That's all I gotta say. Where the boar at? Prison is meant to be punishment. I mean, sure, right? But like, but you don't want your prison populace, right, to break out into fights and to, you know, you want to keep them not happy, but you know, just you know, controlled, right? And I feel like that's a tool to control the frustrations and the anger of prison by allowing them to see, you know, significant others or whomever that they can, you know. I think there is a benefit there that benefits not just the prisoner who is getting to have a little fun, but also the warden, the guards. Well, look at this. This little campsite here. I want to see if this is a sleeping site. Interesting site. This is great. So, open. What am I opening? Ooh. I don't even know what I'm opening. What am I opening? Just like, I don't know what the reason why this interesting site is good is because it's going to tell me where I'm at on the map. And I'm located right here. Look at that. So I know I need to go a little bit southwest from my location. So, where am I? That's east. That is south. This is southwest. So if I head this direction right here, I'm going to come upon the boar hunting grounds. And in theory, there should be some boar. You do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour? I think that's exclamation point dino. So hopefully we'll find some boar. Anal.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes?
I really hate that, man.
I think Jeff Goldblum is a national treasure. Why did I not? I made it all the way back to Ginger's location. Do you see this? Oop, wrong button. Why am I can't find it. Feminine frustrations. Oh, fuck. They can stick to their hands. That's maybe true, but it's not the same thing, Av. But there's not a lot of privacy though, right? In prison. Like if you're allowed to go like in one of those, oh, I think we got boar over here, finally. Ah, it's a fucking deer. When you have like those visits, don't they let you go to like a room, you know, so you get some little privacy, right? But if you, here we go. Look at those guys move. They know it's coming down. Let's see if I can get a shot here. Oh, yeah. It's a little low. I think there was a wind gust there a little bit. I got him here. I got him here. Fucking high? Come on. And got him. Right in the heart. I don't want to kill you, bud. Get out of here. Not going to do it. Respect life too much. Here we go. So we're going to loot that body. Take all that. We're now weighted down like a bunch. I can't mount my horse. Punishment ping. Ban Abberry. Bro watched his homie get murked and didn't even flinch. He's cold. They're not meant to have happy times. Oh, Jimmy, what happened? Let me just keep on. I'm going to eat some bacon. It's 15 nourishment. I can't eat it. Okay, so oh my God, 181. I can move it all to the horse. Hell yeah. All right. Okay, we got that mission out of the way, so that's great. Now the boar cares. I was gonna shoot him, but I was like, why? What's the purpose of that? Are you gonna sell the meat? All right, so I gotta head. That's east, so I gotta head south. So this should take me back to that water. So I should cross the water here and oh, don't hit the tree. And then I should be able to get back to the inn. Whoa, I'm going a little fast here. I've never gone that fast the horse. He was like bouncing there. That was crazy. I don't know, like you can hit your head, right, and get knocked off the horse, right? You can have enemies can push you off the horse. I don't know if you can. I know if you fall from a great height, right, your horse can die, and you can. But I don't know if like right there, I was going really fast down that hill. I don't know if I can fall off my horse that way. I don't think that's ever happened. I also, like, if I go full bore into like a tree, like one really cool thing about Red Dead 2 is you fall off your horse. I don't think that happens in this game. I'm not going to test it either because it watched me die and then so I always just dodge them. But I know you can hit your head by like low hanging like signs because that's happened to me before, and like the corners of certain like huts and stuff that are like jutting out, like something like this. Like this, see this right here? It's like sticking out. Like if I ride into that at speed, it'll clothesline me off the horse. So I know shit like that happens in the game. All right, so we're gonna grab the rest of that horse meat now. Not horse meat. The rest of the boar meat on the horse. Just to clarify there. Oh, interesting. It's calling it pork. Oh, that's the other pork I picked up. Okay. So I'm going to cook all of this meat and then sell it to this dude. I'm so weighed down right now. Look at him. He can barely move.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Who said that? Was that Andrew?
How are you?
Tommy says, they let Pang stream from the pen. His name is supposed to be Pin Man, but he made a typo in making it.
I've got the meat you wanted.
I can't imagine, like, for one, doing something to, like, go to prison for, right? Like, I can imagine, like, a mistake that led me to go to jail, right?
I'll teach you something.
Teach me something. Oh, I finished all his missions. Ooh. Sure, lockpicking.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key.
Yeah, like going to prison, I feel like would be like terrifying, right? Because people get like shivved all the time, right? Or you know, become someone's bitch or whatever. Like those are like legitimate fears, I think. But just like the isolation and just like feeling like you every day you just realize I fucked up. I fucked up.
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master overnight.
I just feel like that'd be like the regret of knowing that you made a horrible mistake.
I'd like to hone
and you have
my
to deal with that.
Right.
I mean, it's still on this prison kick. $540. Haggle.
Isn't that quite a lot?
That is so much money, dude. I just brought you a shit ton. You don't know what I went through to bring you all this meat.
What about this?
Final offer perk triggered.
Enough.
They came down a decent amount at least. All right, fine.
Agreed.
I don't have a lot of money right now, so this amount of money these are decent chunks. Okay, I'm gonna go make it back though. Excuse me. I'm gonna go cook all. Oh, it's a full freaking bar today. Look at this, pretty cool. So I'm gonna cook all of this. Man, I got so much meat here. This is amazing. I'm gonna sell all this shit back to him. Hope I don't freeze the game doing this so fast. We need to get Pigman to play as one of the Class D in a SCP server of the Class D. What is that? I don't know what that is. Except he wouldn't be able to stream it because people would constantly be saying slurs. Class D in an SCP server. SCP StarCraft something? SC of Class... I don't know what the fuck that is. Man, I got so much meat here. This is amazing. Exactly what someone in prison would say. Zing! Recruit people to generate money. Yeah, let's go get the girl from the windmill, the Merca that you were talking about. Let's go do that. I liked your idea there. Okay, cooked boar meat. So we're gonna sell him all of it except I'll keep one. So I'll keep one of those. The pork. I'll keep one pork. Cooked hare meat. I'm just gonna give that all to him. Actually, I'll keep one to give to the doggo. And I think that's pretty good right there. I'll give him this roe deer meat since it's going bad. I don't need that. That. Cool. And then I'm just gonna close the deal. We're not gonna haggle with him there. Okay. Where is my dog?
Hey-o.
There he is. Alright, come here. Hey.
Look what I've got for you.
Class D are expendable death row prisoners in a secret foundation for a government organization that contains weird supernatural entities. What? So this is a TV show? I'm really confused. Expendable death row in an SCP server. What the fuck? What's that? I'm just gonna stay lost. I'm gonna give him the hare meat. There you go, doggy. Look at that big piece of meat I gave you. I'm a good owner. You never heard of SCP? Tell me what it stands for. What does SCP stand for? You're giving the abbreviation. I probably heard of the game name. I just haven't heard of the abbreviation. Put Alan Week in control. Yeah. Yes. Secure, contain, protect. That doesn't ring a bell to me. Alright. They're like the, that secret supernatural police in the game. I thought it had a different name, though. They weren't called the SCP. That's what you're talking about, right? Is the, I thought they had a different... That's not the name. That doesn't ring a bell to me. They're like some, like, can't remember what they're called. The Bureau of Containment. Yes. Okay. That rings a bell. Bureau of Containment. But I get what you're saying now. Alright, so we completed his quest with Andrew. So we're gonna go to the windmill. We're gonna do what because right now we are located over here. So if I go westbound here, take left at the first fork here, then that should take me all the way to the windmill. So we need to go this way. Space SCP is like an online fan-made thing. Oh, okay. Did you upgrade the forge? I did not. I got to go back and do that. I have the money to do that now. I didn't have the money at the time to have to do that. So that's what I left to do was a while ago. To make the funds necessary to do that. Dude, the B button on this controller is not properly working. This is annoying. I have to like jam it. Bureau of Containment is basically exactly SC. Okay, I got you. You're making sense now. I feel like I took a wrong turn, but oh, there's the windmill. Okay, we're good. Like the Mr. Scratch from Alan Wake would be an entity they would try containing in the SCP Foundation. He spends all his aggression on, what's the Czech word for hookers? I haven't seen, where's Henry at? We usually have Henry on the stream. He's Czech. Can I cut through here? Cut through here. The armor smith tools upgrade gives you a new shield you might like. Also, doesn't the armor smith allow me to hire that one dude from Sasau? And that's why I want to get the armor smith, is so I can hire him. Of course. Alright, here she is. This is Mirka, right? I kind of liked her because I can't remember. I think I freed her brother.
Hey!
So she might be a fan of me.
Mother of God. You look like you've been assaulted.
It'd make me feel better. I need a tavern maid.
Look here. A pretty young girl like you is wasted in a mill. Wouldn't you rather be an
You looked it
alehouse
up.
maid?
Nice.
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz that's got everything but a woman's touch.
Well, it'd be nice to work somewhere where there's folk to talk to. All I've got for company here is sacks of flour.
Pretty sad.
I'd be glad to be your tavern maid. It's just about serving ale, right? Nothing vulgar.
Don't worry. If any drunk slaps your behind, as bailiff, I'll give you the right to pour his ale down his braze.
All right, then. I'll settle my affairs here and head off. God bless.
Fuck yeah. There we go. Making shit happen. Stole your daughter.
Something the matter?
Prostitute is prostitutka. Poopman horn girl's out shaking my head. No, I didn't. I see. No, she's gonna be fine. We're gonna take care of her. Fella's gotta earn. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we need to go to Ravna for this mission here to find the charcoal burner. Help Andrew find out more about the looting. Find the thieving charcoal burner, which I guess that's what that is. Optional. Find Adam's valuables and give them back to him instead of to Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's not getting jack shit. Fuck Andrew. Alright, so we are located currently. We are located here at the windmill. I need to get to Ravna, which is right there. So I can ride through Morhoyed. Once I get into town past the stables, I can head northbound. Then there's like this windy road. That's probably the fastest way to get there. So we'll do that. Saber slaps her because she won't earn enough money. Oh, Av got auto-modded. I'll allow it. Tried watching Mulholland Drive yesterday. Couldn't do it. I haven't seen that movie since it come out. I don't even know what it's about. I don't even remember what it's about. That's isn't the dude who directed that supposed to be some like savant or something that everyone's like lapping up like every movie he came out with? David Lynch, thank you. Did David Lynch, did he do Twin Peaks? Is that the guy who did that? It's so fucking awkward. Dialogue felt like The Room. He did Twin Peaks, 1984 Dune. Yeah. Alright, so I said if I go through town and I pass the stables, that next road I should hit northbound. Where are the stables at? I think it's right here. I think we got stables. Yeah, there's the stables. Okay, so here we go. So if I hit northbound from here, I should hit the woods. When I get to the woods, the road should start snaking. Should start snaking down a hill, I believe. Shit, I should probably slow down. This is dangerous. Okay, here's the snaking we're talking about. Okay. So, we maybe want to consider drinking a Savior Schnapps before we communicate with this charcoal burner, because if he is a thief, he's probably not going to want to give it over to me. He may have buddies with him, other burners, right? Or criminals, because we're getting close to Skalitz area. Lots of criminals over here, so I might find myself in a bit of a ruckus. Twin Peaks, Wild at Heart, Blue Velvet, the David Lynch version of Doom. I've never been caught by a chat bot so many times before joining your chat. We just bring out the worst in you, don't we? Stopped watching after 35 minutes. The dialogue was just so fucking bad, dude. It almost felt like people who don't speak English reading the dialogue. Everyone was just so awkward. And it wasn't one of those things where they were intentionally supposed to come off awkward. It was really just bad writing. Twin Peaks is... I think Twin Peaks isn't that intentionally awkward.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like weird or whatever. I'm sure he probably asked them to do it. Okay, so this is Ravna right here. This is the Church of Ravna. There's a sleep and save house. I think it's actually this house right here. But actually, maybe I should sleep there real quick. Yeah, let's do that. We can save your schnapps. You know what would be a really cool wrinkle in this game is if there was risk for your horse to get stolen. So like right now I just left him there, right? But I should have to like bring him back. Another thing this game should need is like you should have to tie your horse off to like something so it can't run away, right? So I should have to bring him back here and like, you know, tie him to this post or like one of these things, right? I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Sleep and save. What time is it anyways? He likes realism and his stuff for sure. Let's see if we can just sleep into the morning. A solid 12 hours. There we go. And I'll be at 64 nourishment. Cool. That sounds good to me. Literally felt like the room. Dialogue was so disjointed and oddly paced. Really felt like a foreign movie in English. It's crazy. I remember vaguely liking it, but I can't remember anything about it. Yeah, like when I saw it, like I remember thinking, oh, this is a decent movie. I didn't finish it either. I remember just being bored. But like I was like younger. Like I was a younger kid when I saw it. It didn't feel surreal. It just felt like low quality. That's funny. You know, there's a lot of movies when you go back and watch them as you get a little bit older, and you're like, oh, why did I ever like this? This is crap, right? And then there's those movies that hold up really well. And you're like, yeah, this is just a really good fucking movie. And it's always nice when you watch one of those movies where you have like a really good memory of, you know, I love this. And then you watch it again, you're like, this is great. I'm glad I love this. Like, I have good taste in movies. Like reaffirms, like validates your opinions. All right, so we gotta find this dude. So it shows him. So there's the church. It shows him up this little creek here. And then it's like, oh shit, there's like a bunch of camps up here. It's not good. All right. I love the Wild at Heart. I don't think I've seen Wild at Heart. But what's the general plot of that? Yeah, my favorite movie of all time is probably Shawshank Redemption. That one holds up for me pretty well. Really enjoy that movie. I already passed that creek? Oh, here it is. Everyone loves this prison themes. That's pure chance. That's pretty funny. There's a few movies, if I see them on TV, like I'll watch them. And so Shawshank's one of them. The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. If I see that on TV, I'll watch that. I love that. I don't know why. I love the hell out of that movie. Predator. If Predator's on, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll watch that. 1989 Batman. I'll watch that if I see it on TV. The Fugitive is fun. Yeah. I think that's Harrison Ford's best movie, in my opinion. And probably like Indiana Jones. I thought he was phenomenal in The Fugitive. Favorite movie of all time is Princess Bride. That's a good movie. Con Air is his second favorite, followed by The Longest Yard. Av says, "Be right back. Tea time." Hell yeah! I just finished my tea actually. I'm probably not gonna make any more. I've been doing this matcha tea, matcha. Talk to this guy. It's
God save you. Good
I don't
night.
think it has a shit ton of
What can I do
caffeine
for
in
you?
it, but it's got plenty. Are you Tonchek?
Are you the charcoal burner named Tonchek?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
I heard he could help me get something, so I wanted to find him.
If you want, I can get you a bag of charcoal, but that's about it.
I'm really not interested in charcoal. Where can I find Tonchek?
He's got a
Blade
cottage up
Runner, in
there
my
in the
opinion, is
woods.
best. Oh, you know, that's a
Comes
good
down
call
here
out,
to
Saber.
work. Good luck to you.
Blade Runner's great. I would say The Fugitive, he's better in it. But Blade Runner, yeah, he's really good. And that movie just in general. Also, we might have talked about this before, but Blade Runner 2049, I don't think is actually a bad movie. I think that was actually a pretty good rendition of, like, I don't, like, I was worried about it, and when it came out, I was like, I saw it in theaters, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's not as good as the original, but it's definitely, it didn't make me get, like, mad. I always hate when they, like, remake something, or they try to, like, add to a series, you know, and then they butcher it. Where the fuck are the rest of these guys at? Like, oh, maybe it's too early and they're sleeping. Although I just checked their beds and I didn't see them there. Wait a second. Did he say something to me and I didn't hear? On the other side of the water. Okay, so I'm like right here, I'm guessing, and there's no one here. Okay, so I need to go westbound, which is this direction. Okay. We'll figure this shit out. Dennis Villeneuve. Barely misses. I know I'm butchering his name, I'm sorry. Oh. Whoa. Get on the motherfucking log, Henry. Can I not? I guess I can't climb on the log. Getting our boots wet. Whoa, look at this. Oh, this is what I was talking about before, last stream, how when you look at these charcoal burners, they build these things in stages, and you can kind of see them in the process. And like, this is like, what would you call this? Like kindling that they put down like the middle, like slow burn, and then that slow burn eventually like starts burning like this, the logs adjacent to it here. Like, it's really fucking cool, like the detail here. I love the book Blade Runner was based on. I haven't read it. Is it called Blade Runner? In my opinion, though, he missed on Dune Part 2. Sicario is probably my favorite Dennis movie. His butthole puckering. I need to watch that. I've seen like bits and pieces of it. I have not watched the entirety of that. It's kind of been on like my list. I have like a list of like movies. Just not a lot of time of the day, you know? Here we go. This is him. This is at least a guy to talk to.
God save. What can I do for you?
Look at that bald dome.
You're the charcoal burner, Tonchek.
That I am.
Sweet.
What do you want?
We found him.
I heard you had a nice cross.
I love how they did the
did.
the Thopters in the new Dunes. The Thopters are cool as fuck. It's called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? That is the book that it's based off of. Blade Runner? Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? There's no prison in it, Ping. That's an interesting book name. Does have criminals, and criminals like to go to prison, so it's half interesting to you. Yeah, it's a super famous book. So you read it too, Saber? You'd recommend it? I do, but what's it to you? You're a miserable thief. Okay. Ab just stepped away, so I can't chat with her. Just making sure. I want to buy it. Fuck. Let's confirm if he has it, and then we'll kill him.
I want to buy it from you.
You're too late. I don't have it anymore.
That's a shame.
If I just killed him, I wouldn't get this information.
You're a nosy one, aren't you? But
what?
What the hell? He ratted me out anyway.
Andrew, that
I sold it to Andrew.
fucking asshole.
Good luck then.
Should I still kill him? What do you guys think? Would you judge me if I killed this guy? I mean, he's a thief. Look at that. He's asking for it. All right, we're gonna do it. This is gonna be like my second murder in the game. Oh, should I do it? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I totally fucked that up, didn't I?
What is the functional purpose of a cape?
Oh,
what is the functional purpose of the cape?
You joined at a really bad time.
My friend, fashion. If it's cold, you know, as a paladin, if I'm saving a young lass's life and she starts freezing, maybe she's in shock. I gotta take my cape off and put it around her. Like, hey, girl, it's okay. Reese, the Wizard
What game
of
are you
Oz
playing?
is here.
Hogwarts?
The Riz
Dragon's
Master is
Dogma.
here.
Oh, where's body
That's
go?
what it's all about, Logan.
Turn my head away
friend.
for 1 second.
Many purposes for the cape, my friend.
Oh, here
Many
it is.
purposes
Here
for the
it is.
cape.
If he's got the item
okay.
on him, he's got
The
a
hell?
bulging
Who's that?
purse.
What?
I'm gonna take that.
She looked.
I'll take the bulging purse. No judgment here. Appreciate it. Wow, fumbled. Yeah, but I recovered though. There was a recovery that happened there. Now I'm lost. I don't know how to get back to his. I wanted to search his hut. There was a chest in there that I wanted to loot. Total Recall original movie was super fun, but honey, we're married. Shoots in the face. Consider that a divorce. It gets me every time. Reese, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Classic 80s Arnold line. Fucking love that. Hey, every hour, it's 3 minutes of ads. Give me a break. I'm not doing anything special here. Shit. I did lose that guy though, didn't I? I don't know how to get back to the thing. I'm lost. This isn't good. Get lost. I'm 100% lost right now. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know where his hut's at. Or any of that shit. I know I'm traveling southeast. That's all I know right now. Here we go. This looks promising, right? This looks promising. See, yeah, he was sitting right there, right? And then I shot that arrow that missed, right? So that arrow should be somewhere in this direction. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. My goddamn gumshoe detective here. I'm going to eat his meat, too. Click that. All right. So at 66 vitality. Let's see where we're at here. We got, oh, we're going to drop that shroom. So we have some bread, which is 17. We'll eat the bread. And we won't eat the other one because that'll put me at 100. I can't go above 100. These are all... Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything because I'm going to eat one of those boar. Okay, here we go. This is what we wanted to pop this open. See what he's got inside here. Yo, dog master, train your dog to retrieve arrows. That would be a smart thing to do. He's got nothing in there, so maybe he was telling you the truth all along, that Andrew had it, and I just killed him for nothing. Now, granted, it wasn't for nothing, though. He was a thief. You know, I mean, that's the end of the story, right? Like, if you murder, or I guess he didn't, you know what? I think I made a mistake. Just because you steal doesn't mean that you deserve to die. I fucked up. My moral code, shit, I'm stuck on a tree. My moral code, I think was incorrect there. I definitely think, I'm regretting, this is the stages here that I was talking about, right? So there's that little pillar that you saw across the water. And this is where they're like leaning, you know, all the logs against it, right? To build the charcoal burn there. Then eventually they start burn, like right here, right? So then it looks like they cover like dirt and like mud over that thing, and they just let it cook, right? And I guess this guy's inspecting it. Should I let him know I killed his buddy? Ah, man, I you know what? I did make a mistake. He didn't deserve to die. I probably should not have done that. So, low oxygen simmer. Yes. Yeah, on the charcoal, yeah. This is what Penguin's house looks like. Watch this video. I was talking about this earlier. Has anyone watched the first episode of Fallout? So I watched the first episode. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, actually. But I saw, I don't know if it was because, you know, people have been inspired by the TV show, but someone was creating their own like do-it-yourself like fallout shelter type deal, right? And they dug out like this huge space to like put their shelter in there, but like the shelter they built was like really small, but they had plenty of space to make it bigger, and like it just boggled my mind. Like, if you're gonna create this shelter that you're gonna have to stay in for X amount of time, wouldn't you want to be able to like maybe like stand up in it, you know, so you can like stretch out a little bit? Like the whole thing, like you had like crouch and crawl through it, and it just seemed stupid, right? Like you're gonna dig this big hole in the ground in your yard, like for fuck's sake, you know, make it at least big enough so you can walk through the fucking thing. Because I've thought about the concept of like, you know, having a shelter, right? Like not for nuclear war, but for, you know, inclement weather or whatever, right? Like having a place where you can hunker down seems kind of smart. If you don't have a basement, like I don't have a basement, I have a crawl space. So, prep, man. I'm not a doomsday prepper, but I feel like it's logical to think of things like as like a go bag, right? Is something that you would associate with the prepper, right? And you know, Saber, you shouldn't even be talking shit because I bet you have a go bag. Of all the people on this chat right now, I'd probably bet that you have a go bag. But to me, whoa. But that's not an insult coming from me, just for the record. Because I feel like I think you have a bag. I think it's got like a hatchet in it. It's got one of those like purifier straw, probably. It definitely has a gun. It's got ammo in it. It's got some MRE rations. I don't keep them in my closet. You keep them under your bed though, right? But to me, like, I think when you see things like with all the stuff that's dealing with like climate, right? I think you're going to see like more issues where people are leaving from. I think in our lifetimes, you're going to see mass migrations from states that cannot sustain the populations. Think of like there's states down south that are going through long as fuck droughts and things like that, right? I think you're gonna see a lot of people start moving north, right? And then I think so that's just from like climate impact, right? And then when you have a variety of the other issues that United States specifically that we've been having in this country, you know, not to mention any of the other future issues we may have, I can see a situation where there could be impact to supply chains, right? So when you start impacting people's ability to buy simple necessities, toilet paper, you know, obviously food, milk, eggs, all yada, 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 right? And people are fighting over these things, you're going to see more thievery, you know, like that's why I think it's good to live like in a strong community, like a strong neighborhood where you like your neighbors, especially if you live in a neighborhood where like there's people that have like backyard gardens, maybe a little chicken coop, you know, like things like that where you can kind of like, you know, self-sustain, or you have multiple people like in a neighborhood that have some knowledge on how to self-sustain. To me, those are just like good like skills to have, right? Like to know how to like to know how to have a green thumb, you know, like manage a garden, grow some shit, you know, grow it and eat it. Like what's stopping you, you know? Be able to like tailor, like do just basic stitch work, things like that, right? Which can apply to if you like cut yourself, right? You know, I don't know about hunting, because I'm trying to think that like, think of like a future, right, where it's like ravaged by like you know, we had this COVID shit, right? Imagine the next virus, the next flu, or whatever the fuck it is, the next thing we can't even think of right now, or if it's like a weaponized thing, right? And what if it ravages like not just humans but like animals too? Like I feel like hunting's great, but I feel like at some point like growing, you know, potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce, cabbages, broccolis, that shit is going to be like being able to know how to like manage that properly, you know, might have priority over you can hunt. Now I want to buy more MREs. I also think if you're thinking about like funny things that aren't like real, but like could be like maybe not in the way that it is in the movies, but like zombie apocalypses, right? So like I don't think real zombies will ever be a thing, right? But you could have a situation where there are people who have succumbed to some virus and they're like brain dead, right? They're just like whatever, right? You want to have like a hatchet or an axe or some sort of blunt weapon that is very reusable and has a lot of durability. You don't want guns with ammo, right? Every animal population of most humans turned to hunting for food would collapse. Yeah, most human population would collapse if they had to hunt for food. Yeah, I mean, that's like if you're gonna like now. Granted, if you had like a local, if you like had your own livestock, right? And it was just your small family, and like you can, because I know there's people in my family that have a ranch and they have cattle and stuff like that, and they breed them, right? And they sell them with their neighbors and like that. There's like this whole community of stuff going on, but like they could probably self-sustain for their family because they can freeze shit, right? Although that's kind of difficult, I guess, if society collapses, because you probably lose electricity unless you figure out a way to solar power your, freezers and stuff where you can like freeze meat, right? But like something like some of the stuff that, you can kill, like, it'll last a long ass fucking time, right? That's a shit. I don't know where I'm going. That's a shit ton of fucking meat. Okay, so there's Rob Noah's right there, right? Didn't I come from the woods over here? Maybe I came from right here. Let's go this way. Because how do I get a new axe and a new knife if my old one breaks or gets damaged? Gotta take one from my neighbor. I do want a gun. Well, yeah, you want a gun with ammo, Saber, but like you don't want to have to use it. It's like your last line of defense, That's what you want the gun for. But that way worst case scenario, like if I lost my hatchet or whatever, like I can still defend myself. But you don't want to use the gun because you have a finite supply of ammo, unless you like break into a fucking Dick's Sporting Goods or whatever. I don't know. Do they sell ammo there? I think they do. Plenty of people want to use it. Yeah. I also feel like if you use a gun, you draw attention to yourself. You make noise. If there's other people that are trying to find other people to rob, you don't want to make noise. Then they know where you're at, right? And they know you got a gun, so they know they need to come armed too to get that weapon, to get whatever ammo you have left and whatever other supplies you have, right? So you got to think about that too. I believe I'm going the correct direction right now. Having a solid 223 is a go for fighting. A little 22 is what I probably want for survival situation. After that, Saber might not have the stopping power, but any small critter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to obliterate 50 caliber. I think this is Marhoyed, is where I'm currently at right now. I think I need to turn right here. No. Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm in Marhoyed right here. And I'm going through the town proper right here. Like I'm right inside here, right here. So I need to get to there, which means just follow that town proper road out past the windmill. Yeah. I can get there before nightfall. Maybe. Oh, there's a fisherman. Whoa!
Yeah.
So hopefully I can stay on this road here. 90% of people will fuck off if they get hit by a 22. Also, the benefit of 22 is like 122 is probably weighs less than... Oh, yeah. That's true. But for the record, I do not think there's going to be a societal collapse like in this country, like at any point. But I do think there's going to be strains and stressors on this country when we fall further into drought and weather issues, I don't know, depending on how old you are, you might see some like rising sea levels, but I don't think I don't know. I mean, I guess rising sea levels could become an issue. Like we have a lot of glaciers that are melting So you could see some pretty significant rises where places like Florida, you know, anything that's along the water, New York City, New Jersey, etc., they're all going to be dunzos, right? So there's going to be mass migrations from that. And I think that's when you're coming to issues, when people are stressed, depressed, angry, desperate. You know, there's a fight going on here. Look at these guys.
Well, I never think so.
I'm just going to keep on going. But I think that's where you're going to see your issues. You see your issues when people get desperate. People do fucked up shit that they wouldn't normally do. Right? Welcome back, Av. Alright, so why does it show the fight prompt at the top of the screen? There it goes. That was weird. So Andrew lied to me. This sumbitch.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Don't you, Henry, I'm glad you came, bullshit me.
Good health to you.
Fucking cocksucker. I succeeded. About that cross, I know you have it. Why would I say I succeeded? Why? Oh, I succeeded as in I found the guy. Sure.
It wasn't easy, but in the end I pulled it off.
So how did it go? Have you got anything or not?
I tracked down the charcoal burner, but it wasn't worth it. He didn't have anything with him anymore.
He didn't have anything?
This dude's lying to my face
He
right
had to
now.
have at least a heap of groschen.
And how do you know that? I beat everything he had out of him, and it wasn't more than a few groschen. Maybe he managed to drink it all.
Maybe. If it was the right man. Are you sure you didn't steal from the wrong person?
He confessed and gave
He
up
is
the money.
lying to my
If
face.
his conscience was clear, he wouldn't do that, would he?
Depends on the type of thrashing you gave him, doesn't it?
My pleasure.
It doesn't matter. Let's leave it be. You can take those groschen and stick them you know where.
So if I say about that cross, I think I'm challenging him on the fact that I know that he's a liar. This is where Saber asks you to send him your MREs. Sea levels are already becoming an issue, true. Av is back, all teed up and ready to rumble. I ain't giving Penguin my food. Yeah, I meant the other way, Saber. It's too good. Sorry, Ping, that's fine. I don't need Ping's food, but I'll take it. This is a fucking robbery. Give me your food, bitch, man. Hey, Saber, I do have a garden. So, normally we only grow, like, lettuce and tomatoes and stuff. Carrots. Those are, like, the main things. But I'm going to, like, I think I'm going to upgrade it. I think I'm going to destroy that one and rebuild something that's, like, closer to my back deck that's maybe, like, on wheels. Like move around. I need some sort of, like, cover system to keep squirrels out.
I just wanted to ask about the cross.
What about it?
Oh, his tone changed.
It wasn't with the rest of the loot, and he said that he sold it to you.
And you believed him?
I want to buy the cross. Ooh, Av, what should I do here? Number 2, obviously, is probably the wrong thing to say. I could say, why would he lie, or offer to buy it? We get to watch Ping go insane in real time as he battles squirrels. I'll tell you what, I hate squirrels. In fact, I hate squirrels, rats, mice, moles, voles. Anything that you would shoot with a vermin gun, I fucking hate. Hate. I especially chipmunks. I hate all of them. I like raccoons. I like birds. I like, possums are fine. All that, but it's just the small little fucking critters that cause damage to your property and like don't help you in any fucking way. Fucking hate them. Hedgehogs are probably okay. But like squirrels, so in the state that I live in, you can't kill them unless they cause damage to your property, and you can't attack their nests, which I think are called drays or something like that. You can't attack their nests, but you can kill them if they damage your property. Which, how you prove that, I don't know. It's probably very loose, but I live in where I live. There's used to be a forest, so there's lots of all sorts of animals. But the squirrels, they're overpopulated in my neighborhood. And I bought traps to kill them, but I haven't set them yet. I have a bunch of, they're called, I think they're called Conibear 110s. You should Google that. There's a whole line of them that they get larger and larger all the way up to where they can kill bears. I don't want to, I don't really want to kill an animal. I definitely don't want to catch a neighbor's cat. That's really what I'm nervous about, is cats coming in my backyard So that's why I probably never set them. But if I could kill, like, I probably have to kill like 50 squirrels just to lessen the population enough around my house to notice a difference. There's so many squirrels. It's fucked up. Daughter causes damage to your property. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. Yeah, voles can go fuck it off. Voles, moles, squirrels, mice, rats, chipmunks. Fuck them all. I'm going to say, why would he lie?
Look, I didn't find it at his place, and he had no reason to lie.
So I'm the one who lied. Is that what you're saying?
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me that you knew his name and that you've got the cross. You'd have saved me a lot of time.
That's true.
Come on. It's not like I got you into any trouble. See you later.
What? I can't offer to... Oh my god.
Goodbye.
You little cunt. You little dirty cunt. You think he's storing it down here? That little bitch. I'm so mad at him right now. I'm so mad at him right now. I can't even explain how mad I am. Taking your savior schnapps, that's for damn sure, you little bitch. And your lockpicks. And your 3.6 Goshen! Where the hell is the cross at? That's what I want to know. What is this room? Start eating squirrels? What if the chipmunk has a suit of armor? Is the can someone find out if the cross is on his person? Like, do I have to rob it? Is it in his pocket? And I got... Ooh, here we go. Very hard chest. Yeah, I can't fuck this up because it's going to make a lot of noise. Hell yeah. Adam's family cross! Oh, I'm taking everything. Fuck Andrew. Fuck him. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit, man. Never trust an Andrew. Fuck that guy. Oh, I'm so livid right now. I want to put an arrow between his eyes. I knew that guy was... He's a scumbag. Scumbag! Alright. I had a bird get stuck in my netting around my garden last year. Oh, you know what? That similar thing happened to me, Saber, but it wasn't netting. It was like the plastic mesh, right? That was like... It was like stapled on like this little cage type thing that went over the garden, right? So, but it somehow got inside there and it kept flying into it, and I had to go in and like gently, you know, you got to go this way to get out type deal. So he wasn't like stuck in it was like plastic netting, you know, like it was rigid netting, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's sad that you. Even if you got him out, there's probably the damage is probably already done. So I put on a glove, basically ripped the little sucker while he tried biting me, which was fine because it didn't hurt with the glove on. Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. This is going off here. And if he was biting, he wasn't flapping about. That's true. I saw some video of a lady who had an eagle or a hawk. I think it was a hawk that got inside her enclosed front porch. And it kept crashing into the screen, you know, because it wanted to get out. She just walked right up to it, grabbed it with her bare hands, and then walked it outside and let it go. And like the thing was like just staring at her the whole time. And like all I can think of is like that goddamn thing could take like your eye out. Those things are like those talons are crazy, you know. Not to mention like these are predators, you know. That beak's not meant for crushing fucking nuts or whatever. It's meant for tearing flesh and shit, you know? Yeah. I just can't... There's some people, man, they're just like fearless, you know? Yeah, exactly. Now, so to me, the question is, can somebody... Because there's some smart birds, you know, like crows. Like crows are super freaking smart, right? And I don't know if like other birds have enough intelligence to like, can they discern that like, hey, this person's trying to help me? Like my mindset is maybe, like I don't know, like it's hard to know like what a hawk thinks when a big human comes up to it, you know? Can you talk? Can you be like you're like a hawk whisperer, you know, like in the tone of your voice somehow it can tell that you mean no harm? Like, is that something that you can attribute to a hawk, you know? Maybe a crow, but you know, I don't know about a hawk, you know? Don't crows like have memories and they hold grudges? And like if you're mean to a crow, like it will like hold a grudge and like fuck with you and like, oh, I passed the fucking place. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that a crow can hold a grudge towards a specific person. That's how like smart they are. Which is crazy amazing. Alright, here we go. So I got Adam's cross. Now he should probably come work for me. Fingers crossed. Here he is. Hey, Adam!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised indeed. Let's see, what else did you say? He was shitting everywhere. Oh, that sounds horrible. And it took me like 30 minutes to cut him out because he was so tangled up. Jesus. I continue to be amazed at the amount of juice you've been able to squeeze from this game. Thanks, Ab. And then when he got free, he ran into the other fucking end of the netting and got stuck again. Shh, you do it all over again. Eventually, I did get him free, though. I think I got most of it off, probably not 100%. He could fly away. That's the play. Yeah, so you did a good job. That's good.
You won't believe it, but I found Bianca's cross.
While you're in Rete, you have to
How did you find it?
the secret entrance.
It's a long story.
Is it part of a mission, though? Let's give it
It's
to him.
yours. Take it.
Thank you, Henry. This is the only memory I have.
I called him Sir Finsington.
How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
No, I don't want anything. I'm glad to do a favor for a neighbor.
That's so generous of you.
Now
Henry.
come work for me.
I'm very grateful. If you ever need anything,
Come
I'll
work for
remember
me.
it.
I'll remember it right now. Right after we finish talking, I remembered it.
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
what? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern
Just
in
a pointless
Pribislavis. Sir Divish put me in charge of
adventures
building
deciding
new
you-
homes there. But who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run
For
it.
real, Av?
Well,
That's not...
Henry, I've always wanted to save a bit of coin and
No,
open
no, he
my
wants
own
to come now.
tavern. To continue the family tradition, like Pa and Bianca. And now you come to me with this offer.
Fuck
I
yeah.
know.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
exactly why I came to you.
Thank you. And you can count on me.
There we
to keep
go.
the
We
place
did it.
Full to
We
bursting.
did it.
Good luck then.
Full to bursting. Alright, so...
He's a right skin
Oh, sorry. I misread what you were saying, Av. So I asked... You said find the secret entrance, and you said it's a pointless adventure. I just... Oh. Wait a second, Av. I think you're fucking with me. Okay, so... Secret entrance. Now, I think we talked about this before, but that was in Sasau, so that's different. So Sasau, there's that door on the outside, right? That you said don't go in there because it can interfere with the mission or something. So this is unrelated to that. This is because I'm obviously not in Sasau. So what here in Rete is a secret entrance? Can I get a little direction? The entrance I found the other day while looking for the poop. Oh, for the poop pile. Okay. That's enough for me to go on.
Yeah.
You went looking for the poop pile. That's so fucking funny. I think it's a good question now. Like, where are they taking the poop, right? There's got to be a poop pile. You'd think it would be a pile that would be burned, right? Alright, so I'm thinking it's back here. Okay. So we're going to get off the horse. Alright. Now. Whoa. Alright, so we got the woodcutter area. There's a door there where they go in. It's not back there. Am I allowed to go back here? Is this off limits to me? Cool. Right side of the castle, outside in the river. Oh, so I gotta go outside? What is all this shit? The guard quarters? Is this like...
Be off now.
Fuck you. Okay, so it's not in there. So I gotta go outside. Right side of the castle. So outside there. Down here? Or outside the gate? Overloaded. Included all gets dumped down the side of the hill in the river. Sounds about right. Alright, so here we go. Oh shit. Is he just talking shit to me? Alright, so... hopefully my horsey won't fall here. This is the right side of the castle. I don't think I've been here before, that's for sure. Look at this. Alright, looks like we have an opening around here, maybe. Oh shit, this is getting a little rocky here. A little dangerous. Whoa. Jump, 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 jump. Back up, jump. Fuck. I'm stuck on this bush or something. Oh, come on, don't make me fall down this thing. I will cry. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, fine. I'm gonna get off the horse. Down in the river? This isn't where it's at? This is... oh, fuck. I gotta transfer stuff to the horse. This looks secret, though. What is weighing me down? Silver neck chain. Move that over. Oh, it's probably... why am I... oh, yeah, I did steal some other stuff. So... it's, oops. That's fine. I got 17K now, by the way, because I stole all that money from that piece of shit. Oh, I'm so happy I stole that money from him. Bulging purse. That's worth... that's 50 groschen. That's such a weird... all the coin one of the Ravna charcoal burners had on him. Such a weird thing. Armorer's kit. Okay. Okie doke. Cleared that up. Let me get over the wall. Come on. You fucking serious? It won't let me in here. This is crazy. I feel like I'm gonna fall to my death. This is the way that... oh my god. Let me up here. Let me... it's like not let me stand on this. I'm gonna get stuck. Everything's going... is going wrong. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall. It's like I'm hitting this wall there. Okay. The way in is down in the river. Okay. What is this, though? Do you know what this is? Look at this, because there's stairs there, right? It looks like there's an opening around the horn here. I don't think I can make it around, though. Oh my god. I think the dog just pushed me over here. Or I fell in some cavity. Right, we gotta get out of here. This is dangerous. This is so dangerous. This game is like... not only is there invisible walls, like there's a weirdness in this game. When you're walking on slopes and shit. Alright, so I need to get down to the water, which I need to move this way. Think I can make it down here? Looks kind of steep, doesn't it? You ever try to make it down this way? Just fine. So you're saying it's down here? Yeah? So... I'm like... I think I'm over here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Get over this fucking thing. Corner where that bed icon was. The water. This right here? The camp? Yeah, get in the water. Oh shit. What are you doing to me? You're gonna get me in trouble, aren't you? Can I get off the horse? Oh, look at this fish trap here. That's pretty cool. Ping finds his first Oblivion gate. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm guessing it's over here. Ooh. Av. Yes, this is new. I've never seen this before. Oh my god, dog. Come here. Hey. Give me some food.
You'll love this.
That's cool. You can hear an echo in his voice as he's talking to the dog. That's kind of cool. Let's give him the boar meat since it weighs more. Boom! Look at that big ass slab he gets. All right. Stay.
Wait here for me.
Or
stay.
Stay. Ooh. Some blood in here. Dude, this is awesome, Av. Dude, this is like under my nose the whole time. Is this taking me up to that area that I was trying to get in at? This is really cool. Yeah, this looks like the area. Oh,
What?
shit.
What are you doing here? Get lost. What are you doing? Are you after something?
An asshole. So you think they're just chucking out these windows here? He looks like he's going inside or something. He went inside. Alright. Like, look at this, like, guard post. Like, how the hell do you get up inside there? I was trying to get you tossed in the pen. It does feel that way, doesn't it? Oh. 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 Yeah. I think I might agree with you. Exclamation point shit. I think this is shit. Ugh. There's no flies by it, though. You think you'd hear flies, right? But that does seem like it's poop, does it not? I do agree with... I do think that this is probably shit. You think these you think these are rocks? That doesn't look like a rock. It looks like congealed, rained on shit. Look at it. It's all like oozing down in like a shitty, shitastic kind of way. It's not a rock. No way. That's cool. I got back here, but what am I supposed to do from here? The indoor toilets just drop out onto the hillside. Where do you see that at? Shit. I'm in trouble. See if he comes after me. It's getting a little late. I should probably raid out, to be honest. It'd be a good place to save it. Or next time I get on, I can try to find these indoor toilets you're talking about. Tommy, thanks for hanging out. Av, everybody, Saber, appreciate the conversation. All the new people who stopped in to say hello. Nutshell, and I forget the other guy's name. Reese, thanks for stopping in and lurking and everything. Let's see. Who's this? Trying to see who's someone to raid out to. There's someone playing Helldivers who I'm not sure why I follow this person, to be honest. Does anyone have any raid recommendations? I'm going to see if Rhino. Thank you, thanks for calling out Rhino. Much appreciated. I'm going to see if someone's playing Kingdom Come that's English with the camera. Here's a dude right here playing the game. Got two options. I got two English speaker options to choose from here. So we're going to check out both of them. This guy's got 123 followers. Let's see. He's got a bunch of weird stuff in his Seasons of Change. This story about an overworked office. I guess he's just like, he's quoting Marcus Aurelius in his bio. Give him props for that. Guy here seems pretty cool. Let's see what let's hear him talking. See if he's the.
It's the job that.
Tight grip, we need that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read out to this guy. This guy seems like a nice guy.
Responsibility.
Let's do this.
Me too.
It's playing Kingdom Come, so we stay themed up, which is always good.
You never know when the humans might.
I got some offline follows I wanted to call out though. Thank Binary Man, Brian with an I, Salt 86, TTV Sin, Chaotic Taco.
Let's go.
They all and yet Molotov. Actually, Taco Molotov. I think when my stream froze last time, I didn't get a chance to thank them. They were on last stream. But Sin, Salt, Brian with an I, and Binary Man followed when I was offline. I much appreciated it. I just want to give a little call out there for that.
I don't know.
Amaranth.
I don't know what it is or how it works. I got
Take care, everyone.
I got 2 3s. That's good, right?
Sweet dreams. We all stream this tomorrow.
Bust.
We're getting close, though. We're making good progress. So I'm happy about that.
Reputation.
Everybody take care. Have a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Hell yeah. It's Friday right now.
Well,
hell yeah, indeed.
That's a good idea.
Bye-bye.
Oh, shit. Dice. If you want to try your head at gamblings, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkel in every respectable tavern. The goal of this 2-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown, and the players... Whoa. It's a raid. Pangman 19. Rating. What's up? What's up, Pangman? Welcome. Howdy.
Embrace the tranquility amidst the chaos of the raid. May your actions be virtuous. Thank you for joining our peaceful journey.
Yo.